All right, guys, welcome back to the Breakroom podcast, episode 3. I am joined by my co-host El Speedy, Okinavaka,
Yo.
Inosu,
What's up?
Pac-Man 200,
What up?
and the goodest boy.
I am good.
And today we're going to be talking about: have you ever stolen as a kid?
I didn't agree to this.
There's no choice, Mario. It's too late.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
You agreed to
Has
the
anyone actually
podcast.
ever stolen as a kid?
Part of the terms and agreements.
Yes.
The TOS.
I may.
You
I
all
think
signed a
so.
contract.
I think so. I think I stole like a fucking chocolate bar from a Michael's or something like that. I don't know.
Elaborate, please.
Went
Story
to
time.
Michael's with mom when I was young, and then
With mom. I went with mom.
Andrew.
Bro, you had it coming. You were just staring at it, bro.
No.
Bro, I saw that. I was looking at OBS and I saw a color change. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Look at my screen.
All I see is another Sergio.
I was hoping you guys did the exact same thing and changed your guys' profile pictures. So all of us chose that.
I'm not
Bro.
that fast.
I didn't even
Oh,
notice it until
dude.
now.
All right, if anyone's like just using this like as background music, basically, Andrew screenshotted Sergio just staring and changed his profile picture to Sergio's face.
For some reason, I thought it was Sergio who changed his profile. I'm like, his webcam's
He's
on.
like, wait a minute, he's webcamming.
Oh,
Who's
shit.
This shit don't add up.
All right, I got a new one.
Okay.
All
What
right.
were
Oh,
you
no.
saying, Ian?
Well, while I was doing that, back to the topic. So basically, I was young. All right, we went to Michael's, a craft store, and there was a chocolate bar. I was like, damn.
Great content. Great content.
Anyways,
You
I
know
was
what? My new webcam. turned up.
That's how you're introducing yourself when you get a webcam, Mario. That's it, right there.
Yep. All
Alright,
right, can we
no, no,
can we
I-
actually continue?
Yeah, can we actually like, yeah. Anyways,
No.
All right, boys. That's the end of the podcast.
Alright, guys, thank you for
Oh
stopping
my
by episode
God.
3. It's going to be in the link in the description. YouTube channel, follow us, subscribe. Yeah.
yeah, bye.
Roll the clip.
Oh, Mario
Oh my
gone.
God.
What the hell? Mario actually left.
Mario.
Bro, I used to turn off his whole PC and everything.
Oh, wait, that's Andrew. Oh. the
What?
profile picture was Mario was Andrew. Or
This
Mario.
is
Oh, God, I'm
disgusting.
tired.
Okay. Well, let's
Okay.
move on. Let's move on.
Move on.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
My story of stealing when a child is nothing cool. I literally went to Michael's with my mom, and I saw a chocolate bar. I'm like, damn, I want that chocolate bar, and I took the chocolate bar.
What the fuck?
Great
That was it.
Was that the only
The
time
best
you
thing you've
actually
ever
stole?
stolen was a
That
fucking.
that's the only thing I can think of that I may have possibly stolen. I don't know. I don't have good memory.
Either that or you just don't have good stories.
Yeah, Andrew out here committed fucking grand theft as a 6-year-old.
Why
Hold
do you
on.
have to expose me like that? What the fuck?
We'll get to that story eventually. We'll go with Zach
What?
next, since he's the most innocent.
Most
Huh?
innocent. Okay, I was at Harbor Freight and stole a nail.
A nail.
A nail.
What do
You
Harbor
were
Freight? Out of all the places
was
he went to,
where?
the cheapest one. and
That's
stole from
the biggest thing you've
That's
stolen.
one like hardware store. That's
Wow,
He stole
dude.
a fucking
Yeah.
nail.
I've stolen washers
Oh.
from fucking Ace on accident.
Oh my god. Wait,
Yeah.
is that your story, Andrew? Is that it?
No, God no.
What was it?
I've
Andrew
I've
actually
stolen
lives his
more.
life.
I've
I
actually
haven't
stolen
stolen
so much
anything,
shit
really.
between these two retards.
Hold on, are we talking about Mr. J too? Because you know.
Nah.
No, that counts.
Well, if you want to hear the entire thing, then I guess. But
You were a kid.
No, actually, no, doesn't count.
no, that's a teen.
Cringe. You were
Yeah,
a kid. You were under 18.
you
Kid.
were underage and drinking.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Well, the only thing that really comes to mind is that one time I was at Walmart with one of my cousins, and back then the PSP was a thing, and they had like a huge basket of like games, and the game like you know how there's discs for the PSP, and they were inside, and so we just opened the things up because they're out of the plastic, and we just opened them and took like 40 of them. I literally got a whole PSP like the store from Walmart, and
What the
they never
fuck?
noticed. I just hid them in my pants and walked out with me and my
Bro.
cousin.
Bruh, how?
The games, I stole so many games. I stole Jackson Dexter, fucking Little Big Planet,
was a good game.
some WWE
I
games,
love LBG.
Need for Speed, some other
LBG.
things.
No, LBG.
I don't even know. There's a
Andrew's,
lot of games.
Andrew's the type of kid to scratch off a fucking iTunes gift card and take the code in store.
Of course, I've actually done that. I
I
actually
tried
did
doing
that.
that. I tried doing that.
And then you
No, I know,
realize that you
like-
can't do that until you buy it.
No, here's another one. One time I went to Quick Trip, and they had the Wii thing, like the Wii store gift cards. And at that point, at the very top, where you hang it, there would be like this metal thing that you know, for like when you walk out of it, it beeps. It makes the door beeps. And I went behind the counter where the engine oil is and ripped off the entire top part, and then took the bottom part where the code is and took it home, and nobody noticed.
Damn.
And it worked. It was $100 for free.
Well, Andrew's a fucking master thief. Holy shit.
No, there's a lot more that I just never told anybody.
Jesus.
Holy shit, bro.
Like one time at GameStop, back when the PSP was a thing, I stole a PSP cover, PSP games, and I think a thing for a cable so you can use your PSP on the TV.
Bro, you are obsessed with that thing as a
And so-
child.
I stole a bunch of shit.
Like, PSP.
God damn, bro.
I mean, that was the only console I had, and since my parents never had money to buy me shit, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna steal this shit. That's all I did.
Damn.
And then one time I went to 7-Eleven right next to where my
Oh
old
my
apartments
God.
were, and my mom said, I want you to go buy tortillas, and she's like, just give me a second, I'll give you money. And I just completely ignored that. So I went to 7-Eleven, and apparently I don't remember doing this, but I just remember grabbing tortillas and just walking out like nothing happened. And I get home with the tortillas, and my mom's like, "How'd you get these?" I'm like, "What you mean?" She's like, "I never give you money." I'm like, "Oh." And I was like,
Oh,
"I ate them,"
yeah.
and I went into my room and played Wii.
Bro.
That's another thing. Now thinking about that, when I was a child, I went to my
Christ.
neighbors, to my cousin's neighbor's house, and they had a Wii. They had a red one, and they had a red controller. And at the time, I only had one controller, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. And so I was at their house, and I sneaked the red controller into the bathroom, and then I put the controller down my pants and hid it there. And when we were going home, you could obviously you can see the outline of a fucking Wii controller on my knee, not my knee, my leg,
Die.
on my
Thigh.
leg, my
On his
thigh. There you go,
crotch.
on my thigh, and you can obviously see the outline on my pants of a fucking Wiimote. And my mom, not a fucking clue.
Oh
Until
my
they called.
fucking God.
And I just played it off. I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, what,
She's
what,
like,
what,
I-
where a controller, bro?
Yo, you want to come
Yeah.
over and play with my new red Wii remote?
Yeah, it was a red Wii controller. It wasn't even the Mario one. It was like an
Oh.
actual red controller.
I always thought the red Wii was like super fucking cool.
Yes,
It was
sir.
like a
And then that's
super
when I
flex of the
stole one.
day.
So you're
It's-
not gonna talk about the M.2?
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
what?
Is that my childhood though?
Oh god. Well,
I mean, might as well.
we'll slip it in because
Yeah. Well,
Extra.
Okay. Here's an extra bonus.
bonus.
So
bonus.
I really hope the retard that I stole it from doesn't watching this. But one day I won't name his name. I won't dox him.
We'll
He
call him
brought a
George.
dude brought in his PC that it wasn't working because of the motherboard or some shit. I don't remember. Sergio was there, and he left it in there. And around the end of the day, it was in the tech room. So Evan, me and Evan, I was like, "Hey Evan, you see that M.2, bro? I'm about to take that shit." And Evan's like, "Aight, as long as I'm not in there." He's like, "Aight then." And so at the very end of the day, he made a fake like thing that he had to go do with the teacher. He even took what's the fat dude again? What's his name, Sergio? Gabe.
Which
There you
one?
go.
Oh,
He took
Gabe.
Gabe. He took Gabe with him, so he didn't even notice either. And at the end of the day, I pulled out his PC, unscrewed it, put it in my backpack, and then just ran off with it.
Bruh.
Bro.
And that's how I got a 700 gig Samsung Pro 970.
Samsung. Woo.
700
That's a
For
good
free.
fucking M.2, bro. What the hell?
Yes, sir.
That's
And I
just
took
like,
that shit.
god damn.
What the
At the end of
hell?
the day, the dude that I stole it from, he said, he didn't know who it was. He thought it was either me or Sergio. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Sergio not knowing what the fuck happened.
And then
Oh,
one day,
shit.
I think Sergio was there. He was like, he texted me on Steam. And he's like, "Hey, bro, where's my SSD?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, where's my SSD, bro? I know you took it." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's like, "Bro, I know you took it, bro. I'm gonna head to your house." I'm like, "Alright then. I mean, you're gonna come here and find nothing, but I." And you never came.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Even at school, he's like, "Hey, bro, I know where's my SSD?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "I know you took it," but he never does anything about it.
Oh my god.
He even like threatened to DDoS both of us and like find both.
Yeah,
of our
he tried to DDoS
locations.
me.
What?
No, he said he was gonna do it to me too. He didn't even know me. I'm just like, good luck. You could
I
find my
mean, I
location,
guess,
but
bro,
good
that's
luck.
cool. And at the time, I was using my router, so it was from my modem to my router, and my router has a built-in like a VPN. Like I don't even have to
Bruh.
activate it. It gives you a completely different address than where I live. That's why I couldn't do a server for a long time.
Yeah, when I say you live in California or something like that.
Yeah, at one point it told me I lived in like fucking New York or some shit. So yeah,
Goddamn.
I mean he could probably find me now, but good luck. I'm in a completely different service.
He went from some crappy CenturyLink to Gigablast.
Gigablast.
Mess with the giga. Get the.
I'm telling you, bro, I've done a lot of shit. At my childhood, I also stole a PS2 controller
Bruh.
from GameStop.
From GameStop.
There's some-
Dude, GameStop is the easiest place to rob.
Yeah, because
should
no
probably
one
not say
cared
that.
There.
Oh my god.
No, like, and I even stole that shit, not even in my own state. I was in California when I did that.
Bruh. But I just mine now.
It's like, I'm out this hoe.
Oh my god.
He hit him with the.
Basically. Dude,
Oh
is,
my god.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm a fucking mastermind when it comes to stealing.
I mean, I've stolen like a ton of like N64 stuff from my cousins because I had an
Well, that's your
Nintendo
cousins.
64. Well, I mean, hold on. I've
I don't
stolen
think they cared.
a ton of games, controllers, and then a whole system because they had two. What do you think? I have two of them.
What the fuck?
I have two
Goddamn.
N64 sitting in my
Banners are
house.
out.
Oh,
Oh, podcast canceled. Podcast canceled.
well, never mind. My phone dead. Anyways,
Anyways.
what else? Oh, I once stole a whole Clash of Clans account from somebody.
What?
Wait,
That's all never getting
how?
caught lagging. That's
How?
all.
What the fuck?
I want to hear this. Tell me.
How do you do
Okay.
that?
So I don't think it was like around.
Voice.
You didn't get him. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It doesn't have the lock
God.
animation. It doesn't have the lock animation. The locking thing where you can lock him at the top.
I just got him. I'm still mid pole. That's my first one.
Bruh.
Show the rest.
Wait, is
then.
it
Show
is
the
it 30 to
rest.
40 to 50 to 45 or what's up?
Oh,
Bruh.
you.
Hold on,
Oh,
we're gonna do a summon mid
I'm
podcast.
summon. Just cut this in, or leave it in. You know.
no, leave it
Yeah,
in.
Yeah, I
you're
don't
not
know what these
talking.
guys are on about.
Oh, and I gotta go charge my phone.
Oh my god.
All right, Sergio, you got any stories?
Also, may I just say, fucking Andrew saying all these
Oh, no,
stories with my
gotcha.
profile or my picture. I hate it.
Okay.
I'd be like, dang, this Mario kid steals.
Double
Okay,
screen
back-
crack.
Back to the Clash Clans stealing.
Oh yeah.
I think it was 7th grade. Some dude was showing off his Clash Clans in the middle of class. And I'm like, and he's like 10 Hall 10 max out.
Oh.
I'm like, I ate them. And so at one point I was like, hey, let me see your phone. And he didn't log in with his Google Play. So I just linked
Cheater
my
animation.
Google I linked my Google Play with his account, and then later on I just downloaded it and boom. He never noticed.
Nah.
He never noticed. He just ended up making a new one. He thought he lost it.
Oh my god.
Dude.
And that's how I stole a full Town Hall 10 maxed out account
Maxed
from
out town.
some retard.
Holy shit.
I got LRCell.
Bruh. Imagine.
Goku Black Rift.
Oh!
What?
He got him.
Bruh.
100%. That's guaranteed. Right there.
Goku Black Rift.
All right,
On-
so
on Vegeta.
podcast. Oh, he's back again.
Nope.
Alright.
Okay, who's next?
Mario.
Me?
Oh.
I haven't done anything, bro.
Mario's a good boy.
Mario's,
I-
he is the goodest
Bro,
boy.
he snitched on me in 5th grade because I crushed his chips, bro. He has legit done nothing.
I think Sergio's never gonna live that down.
Nope.
He's ticked off.
Bro, he's
It's
pissed.
like,
No.
you owe me a bag of chips.
Besides Sergio, I'm actually curious. What's the worst thing you've ever been snitched on for?
Who?
In all of us.
Snitched on?
Yeah.
Snitched on. Oh my gosh. Fucking Haley Bacon, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I don't care that I said her name out loud, but
Damn,
she
bro.
pissed me off in elementary. All right.
Bro.
I don't know if I told you all about this story. I know Manuel and Zach know about it.
I
But
know.
pretty much back in 3rd grade, right? There was this one girl named Haley, and everyone in the school hated her. All right, she was
Oh.
annoying. Her voice was annoying. She made like the dumbest excuses. She was terrible. All right,
Oh, I see. One of those people.
God.
not attractive either. So just letting you know.
She
Thank you,
ain't even
Mario.
bad. She's just awful.
So pretty much, there was one day where like a group of people, like there was a bunch of pears from leftover from breakfast. And they're like, yo, we should all take these pears and just throw them at her at recess.
What?
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
And I only heard like small words about that, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I hate her. Well, not hate her at the time, before the incident. I was like,
Who's that? Uh-oh.
I was just like, I don't like her, but I ain't gonna do that. And so they did what they did. They were throwing pears at her during recess.
Holy
It was
shit.
kind
Yeah,
of
Ma-
funny too, because the pears fell down. They were chugging them so hard that they broke on the ground.
Oh,
And Mario in like the corner was my profile picture.
Yep. I
It
was
like,
just
"What's up?"
chilling. I had no friends during elementary. All right. Every time I made a friend, they moved away.
Oh,
So
Jeez.
during recess, I'd just be walking around by myself, just like I don't know the perimeter of the playground, and then out of nowhere, like I basically get called in, like I forgot if it was like after lunch or some shit like that, or even during recess, but pretty much she thought that I was one of the people that was throwing those pears. And she kept on making the lamest excuses just because she saw me there.
Probably just
what?
standing there like, dang, this is whack.
And so I'm in my classroom crying. It was back in 3rd grade. I was even more innocent than when I met
She
Sergio.
came up to you and beat your ass.
No, there was a ton of students in there. There was like maybe 15, 18 students. But yeah, freaking the principal was there saying, "Bro, you all shouldn't be doing that." And I
Do it
was just
again next
crying in
week.
tears. Yo, bet. No, all
Did
the
you
students there
say-
that were throwing the pears, they said, "Bro, this kid did nothing.
oh
Bro,
my
what do
god.
you mean he threw pears? This man did nothing." And they're all being supportive of me. Well,
Well, I'm
I'm-
just like, no, he did it, and Mario's just crying. Like,
The only thing that I can think of whenever I think of that, it's like fighting. And I don't think do you guys want to hear me about me fighting Eduardo during
Wait,
elementary?
Fighting Eduardo?
Yes, I
I'd wanna
beat his
see that.
ass.
I'd want to see that.
Okay, so Eduardo is one of my old best friends, I guess you can call. We're not like arch enemies because I made fun of him of his ability to get women.
Yeah, basically all of them.
Yeah, look at you. No, that's literally what I told him. I was like, on Facebook, he was talking about getting girls and shit, and I was like, bro, the only thing you can post fucking gorillas. I don't want to hear you. Because it's true, bro. It's true. It's true. All his exes are like fat and like hairy. So I'm like, bro, you just pull gorillas, dog. He's like, no, not. At least I don't have a girlfriend that's like always breaking up with me. I was like, at least I had a fucking 3-year relationship when only yours lasts like a month.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, it was funny. Anyways, in elementary, before all this shit happened, me and him, I think Sergio was there. We used to play
Freaking
tag
Ian's over
and no
here.
tag backs. And anytime when we played, Eduardo would always say, when you tag him, he'd be like, I'm not playing.
Oh my god, I fucking hated kids like that,
Love
bro.
those people.
Oh.
And so one day, I'm running up to Eduardo and he's going down a slide, and Eduardo's like, I'm not playing, as he's obviously trying to run away from me. And at the time he was bald. So he's trying to go down the slide, and I just go full force, smack him on the head and scream, tag!
I like the cut G.
And then you can hear that shit like fucking. It was like when I slapped his head, all you hear is. That's literally how it went. He has a big ass head too. So I'm walking off the playground, walking like a badass, because I just slapped this fool on the head. I basically left my handprint on his forehead.
Basically, Andrew.
And yep, exactly. And so I'm walking down the steps, and Eduardo jumps on my back, and I'm like, oh hell no! I lift him off my back and basically like Batista bomb him onto the fucking sand. And his girlfriend was on the swings, so watching me do this, Eduardo tries to get back up, and I sock him in the face, and then I walk off.
Damn.
And 2 people watched me do that. It was Oscar Rosas. No, not Rosas. Oscar, the bald dude,
Don't say
fucking
last name.
retard. No, it's not even his last name. It was Oscar and some other dude. And both of them were like, "Bro, I can't believe you just did that." He gave me like a Pokemon card that I even know what the fuck to do with. It's like a really rare one apparently, and that's all about it. I was like the popular kid for like the next week.
Next week.
Bruh.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Until he got detention.
And then
Until you went
the
up
teachers
against the
didn't give a
fast kid.
fuck. Who?
Until you went up against the fast kid.
What fast kid?
The fast kids were always the popular ones, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Nah,
some
not
reason,
even that. I was up to par with him, except for Valentin because he's like 2 years older.
Yeah.
I was up there with Oscar and Edgar. And you. I don't think not
I
you.
was
You're
never
fat.
the fast one.
No.
I was never the fast one. I'm the fast one now.
But back then,
Uh,
no.
Maybe in long run. I don't know in the sprint.
Oh, a sprint.
I'd beat you in the sprint
I
probably.
could keep up. I could keep up with the sprint at the time.
I cannot do long. I'd die.
Yeah,
That's
but
why.
now
That's
I
why
can
in
keep up
track
with-
and field I was like number 1.
I was always good at the jumps though.
I never
The
was.
hurdles?
Or I was somewhat
No,
up there.
like not the hurdles, like the
Long
scissor jump.
jumps?
Scissor jump.
Scissor jump. Isn't
Yeah.
that where you land and you try? Oh, never
Like
mind.
there's a bar here, you run up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Oh, that thing,
shot.
yeah.
Try to see
Yeah.
who gets the highest.
Hey.
I remember
Thank
it
you,
was
that boy,
it
for
was Scott
following.
and I that were the last.
That's me now.
And then he got hurt.
No.
Pretty poggers.
Pretty
How-
bug.
Experience similar to Mario's, where I got in trouble for something that I wasn't afraid of.
Oh.
In elementary school,
Yo.
Doritos are going off to the side, boys. It's story time.
Yo,
So
I
basically-
feel you. I feel you.
Basically, I was in fucking probably like 3rd, 4th grade, something like that. And we were in the cafeteria, eating. There was a food fight.
Oh.
And people just started.
How big
fucking
was it? How
throwing-
big was it?
It consisted of like a couple of like the whatever grade I was, a couple of our tables fucking throwing shit at each other. And I was just sort of sitting there, I'm like, what the hell is happening? I'm just sitting there trying to eat my fucking lunchbox my mom made for me. I'm like, what was going on? And then like the most I did was like there was a fucking piece of cheese, and I don't know what my like little dumbass was thinking, but I just like put it on the floor. I'm like, all right.
Cheddar.
I'm like, all right. I stopped the fucking food fight. I put the cheese on the floor. I don't know what I was fucking thinking, but because I was like a part of that area, like I was one of the people that got like signaled out as being in the food fight.
Bruh.
So basically, I ended up having to help with like shit. I remember exactly what it was. I think it was like after lunch type shit. So we helped take out the trash and all that type of stuff, just as our like punishment. And then we also had to call our parents. And
Oh,
my
Yes.
elementary school principal is like the nicest fucking guy, luckily. But
mine wasn't.
bro, I was fucking terrified because I was like, I was like the good little white boy who never got in trouble. All right. Like everyone was like nice to me because I literally had no reason to fucking do shit. So I was fucking breaking down in the principal's office because I was scared like what my mom was gonna do. I was like, I didn't do anything. Bro, it was when I got back to my classroom, it's popular with the ladies in elementary school, right?
Some bullshit.
They're like, Ian, are you okay? Are you crying? I was like, fine, I'm fine. But bro, oh my god.
This fucker wore Minecraft shirts. He was not the popular one.
Yeah, no, that's some fucking
Nah,
bullshit.
that's how you get all the bitches, bro.
Exactly. Bro, fucking elementary school, that's how you got all the bitches.
Nowadays, but not back then.
He has a
Nowadays, not even
fucking I
nowadays,
pork
bro.
Minecraft shirt, bro.
I had the one where it had like a bunch of different fucking like cartoon Minecraft characters on it. Where it was like green and all type of shit.
It's green. Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yep. I remember it.
Okay,
I don't have
another
it, but I
one.
remember it.
Another one somewhat relating to Ian's. I have a lot.
And it's like, well, I actually started
Mine
it,
as
so.
well.
Back in what, like second grade, I guess. I don't know. I had this kid named Patrick,
Oh,
and one day, me, him, and another friend would go to the bathroom for whatever reason, and all the stalls were full. And so my friend Patrick decides to take a shit in the urinal.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Wait,
fucking
oh,
God.
Okay, here's the thing.
This is another proof that Andrew was in the special ed class.
That's some bullshit. How's this another proof?
My guy probably went to school 5 like yards away from the school.
No, I was in the main building.
He was in
He
the
said
pod.
it was in
Anyways.
the main building as if it was a separate classroom.
Oh, completely different.
That's why, that's what he's saying.
They got the portables.
Anyways,
In elementary, he was in the pods taking class.
that's some bullshit. You know for a fact I wasn't.
Oh,
What's
shit.
his name?
Okay.
Jeez.
Anyways, me and the other friend decided we can't leave that turd in there.
No,
And so-
no, 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 no.
just flush. What the fuck?
No.
The
It's the
urinal.
It's the urinal without the water. Oh wait, no, it was with
Oh.
the water. Never mind, it was with the water.
No,
but when you
was
flushed
just
it, it
all,
didn't
like-
go away. It just didn't go away.
I wonder why.
So my friend decides, all right, let's put a bunch of toilet paper in there and try to get it out.
Ew.
And we ended up flooding the urinal and the entire bathroom. The entire bathroom flood, and the drain that was in there didn't work. So it went into the halls.
God damn.
That's some 5-head plays right there.
That's pretty pog. I got in trouble and I had to do Friday. It was on Friday. I had to clean like the cafeteria or some shit. It was only for a day, so I didn't really care.
Gosh.
I was at the principal's and I got my mom called.
Bruh.
And then,
Like, bro, what's this room?
what the
The
hell?
only times I've really been in trouble in elementary was either the first time I was like throwing food in the cafeteria and got a little bit of detention for that.
He's like, hey,
and
you okay?
after that, I didn't really get in trouble that much. And then one time, for some fucking reason, our class wasn't allowed to play in sports, like during recess. I don't know why. And so a bunch of other kids in our class started playing like soccer and everything. I'm just like, yo, are we even allowed to be doing this? I was questioning it, and it's like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. And so I joined in. And so then we're told that we weren't allowed. I'm just going, what the hell? All these other people told me that it was fine. and so I sort of got in trouble for that. But anything else?
Zach's a snitch, bro.
No, I'm
He
not.
is a snitch.
He's the kid that was snitch, bro. He's the type of kid that was snitch on Mario, man.
Well,
Yeah.
I would say in elementary I was more of a snitch, but as I went on middle school to high school, I just like, nah, I
Alright,
ain't
bye,
no
Ian.
snitch.
Bitch.
Midge.
'Cause I
Uh-huh.
actually remember one time in middle school, one of my friends, I didn't even know how or why, but they had weed in their backpack.
Yo, Pog.
Poggers.
Yeah.
Pog,
Yeah,
champ.
I was
Put on
called
me.
into the security office just not knowing what the hell is going on. And it's just like, do you know this person? Yeah, I do. And did you know they had this? I was like, what the fuck? No.
Like, what's,
What's
that?
that?
Why they have dust in their pocket, bro?
What's that bullshit?
What the hell you mean?
Well, I never really got in trouble in elementary. The worst
Mr.
that's happened to
fucking
me,
pizza party at the principal.
bro. The first time I was sent to the office and like it wasn't even to be in trouble. He was like
I
talking to
felt
me.
that weed part.
Like that my guy was just talking to me like, oh, how you been, blah blah blah, and that's when they
The
started
fuck?
talking about me at the student of the month thing for the district.
Oh, I remember
Oh.
that. That was
Yeah.
pretty poggers.
This is pretty much it. The worst I've gotten in trouble in elementary was like, oh, I talked when I wasn't supposed to go flip your green card to yellow.
Hell yeah, John.
Oh shit!
Yo.
Oh my god. All right. So I
Should've got a yellow
moved.
card.
I moved
Yellow card.
elementary school after like kindergarten because my first grade teacher in the first school I was at yelled at the kids, and she never got in trouble for it because her mom or something like that worked or like admin or something like that. So
What the
I
fuck?
moved from the school I was at. It was a fucking performing arts school. It was pretty cool, but that's long gone. I
He's not
moved
talented.
from there to Edison, and fucking
What are you doing?
I forgot.
Remembering.
What the fuck?
He's recalling his events. Let him think. Pog think.
Five head.
Fucking monk. I fucking
So,
forgot
okay.
what I was talking about. What the hell? Damn.
Okay, if
Alright,
I can
remember
add
either.
this. Apparently
Okay.
in middle school, John, or
John.
if it's he got in trouble for mocking the assistant principal.
Yo.
Awesome.
Bruh.
Damn.
You know, it's funny because I've never. There was one time I got in trouble. We'll get to that, but it's funny because I've always had a lot of false accusations of, oh, you did this. Remember in middle school, security walked into the classroom, right? We're like, oh, they're going for the typical kid, right? And then they're like, is there a Manuel in the classroom? I'm like, huh?
Oh.
Like, there's no other one in the classroom. I'm like, huh? And they're like, that's me. He's like, come with me. I'm like, okay. Like, bring your stuff. I'm like, huh? And I'm literally like,
Shit your pants.
I'm like, what did I do? Like, literally, my two friends I had in math were staring at me like, huh? And, like, even the kids, like the kids who are like troublemakers, whatever, talk a lot, swear a lot. They looked at me and they're like, huh? Some of them was there walking away, right? I had to leave the classroom. It's dead silent. I walk away. Security's like, do you know what you did today? I'm like, am I being arrested? Like, am I under arrest or what's up? And then he just keeps walking, right? And I'm just like, no, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, we're gonna ask you a couple questions. They bring me into like the office, right? They bring me into like this room. It's like felt like an interrogation. I'm like, all right, put your stuff down. I'm
Wait,
like,
you
okay,
saying middle school?
yeah,
Oh, I know exactly where you're going.
Yeah. and I'm just like, "Bleh." And then they're like, all right, put your stuff down. I'm like, okay. And they're like, open your stuff. I'm like, huh? And they're like, open your stuff. I'm like, okay. So I start going through my backpack, and then he takes it away and starts going through my stuff. I'm like, what's this? I'm like, my inhaler. It's like, okay. And he starts going through it. And I have a whole bunch of like this random trash and junk food
Oh
in
my
there. And you're like,
God.
okay. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, that's my pee clothes. He starts going through it. He pulls out my underwear. And I'm like, oh my god. this is
Aw.
So he's
Oh,
literally just going through all my stuff, and he's like, He was like, okay. I'm
Take
assuming he was looking for like drugs or something. And then I'm like, what are you doing? He's just like, don't worry about it. And literally just
Don't
kept
worry
going
about
through
it.
my stuff. put my stuff away in a really whack way, and then he says, "All right, you're good. Go back to class." I'm like, "Huh?"
Huh.
And then I literally got sent back to class. I came back. They're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I don't know." It's like I really don't know what just
What,
happened.
junior high?
Yeah.
Probably looking
I'm
for
like-
crack or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just like, why?
He was trying to take your underwear without looking sus.
Basically.
Is it bad that I have an also one like that as well?
Okay. Anyway,
As long as it
but
wasn't you.
before anything
Oh, it was me.
goes further about John, so the person he mocked, the assistant principal, he had a stutter, and so the assistant principal would go, "You know why you got in trouble, right?" And John would just reply, "No, sir."
Bro.
Look, those unnecessarily BM.
Oh my
When you gotta
God.
BM the vice principal.
BM the assistant principal.
Oh my
The
fucking
assistant
toxic.
principal got
It's
called.
like you're in trouble. Oh, okay.
Assistant principal got caught lacking, bro. Holy shit.
Freaking
Andrew.
Rick and Morty ass.
What?
Profile picture.
Don't what?
Also, the profile picture that Andrew.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
don't.
Anyways, I have one like Manuel's.
Yes, sir.
One day, you know how we have the laptop cards?
Yeah, I remember.
With my laptop, I somehow put a password on the hard drive. And
Huh?
so whenever you try to log into it, you couldn't because you needed the password.
Posture.
And so one day the security walks in and he's like, "Do you have an Andrew?" I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Oh.
And at the time, I was in that class was my girlfriend.
Oh.
And she's
Oh,
like,
no.
"What in the fuck did you just do?" I'm like, So
Yeah.
and so I go to the principal's office and I sit there, and security is like, he sits me down in like this like interrogation room, exactly like Manuel, and he puts the laptop in front of me and he's like, "Put in the password." I'm like, "What the hell? What the fuck? What is this, the Matrix?" So I'm out here putting like random shit in, and he's like, "Do you even know the password?" And I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck's going on." And he's like, "You put a password on this laptop, so I need you to put the password." I'm like, "I have no fucking clue." So I just rubbed my entire hand over the keyboard and pressed enter.
Oh,
And he's like, "So you don't know the password, do you?" I'm like, "Nope." And then he puts me
Nope.
into the principal's office, and the principal walks in. He's just like, "I want you to put in the password." For like the
God.
17th time. I'm like, "Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you want from me."
He
All right,
puts
forget
Yeah.
the
and
principal.
enter.
He'll respond differently.
Principal comes in and you just instantly know the password.
Like, oh yes,
The
of course.
principal, and every
Just like,
single time that I try to say something, she talk over me. And be like, I don't shut up. I don't care what you say. I'm like, "What you
Is
mean?"
this with the military teacher?
No, that's with Miss Dilbeck.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
she's
dumb
awful.
bitch. And she's like, and she gets right in my face. She's like, "Put in the password."
Oh.
I'm like, "I don't know what you want from me."
Put in the
Sir.
password.
And so I'm
Put in
like,
the
"I don't know."
password now.
And then she walks away, and she comes in with the tech dude, and the tech dude's like, "If you don't know it, you're gonna have to pay like $250 for the hard drive." I'm like,
Lick your wife
You don't
it
have to
easily.
pay
and I'm like, "What the fuck? I didn't even do this." And he's like, "Oh, we have records." And I'm
Oh,
like,
we have records.
"All right, let me see the record." And he's like,
Nah.
"I don't have it."
I don't have.
We have records, but we don't have records. All right.
I'm like,
we
"What?"
have records.
So,
Where are the
Yeah,
Norwegian?
records.
Then
so
we
the
actually don't have.
principal calls my mom, and my mom comes in. My mom's like, "You guess he's this? What do you do?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." And when she went in, she's like, "All right, let me see the records." And I was like, "Yeah, let me see the record." As well, I like joined with her. And the principal didn't say shit. She didn't talk over me, no nothing. I was like, "How do you know this? How do you know? How, do you see like the recent logins? Blah blah
Put the
blah.
Mexican
How do you
mom
know it's
principal.
me?" And principal, nothing.
Bro.
And the dude's like, "I don't have records on me right now, so you're gonna have to pay for that either way." And she's like, "I'll send the records in the mail." The shit we get in the mail is like a blank piece of paper that says nothing on it except for a bunch of letters. Like, this doesn't tell me
Mm.
shit. And so I ended up paying $250 over a hard drive that I did not put a lock on.
What the
But did you?
fuck?
No,
Isn't that illegal though?
that's what I said. And both of them didn't give a fuck. And that tech dude is the dude that runs the Apple software at IS. And I even talked to him. And he still recognizes me every single day. Every single day I worked at IS, he'd look at me and he'd look at me weirdly. I'm like, what's up? You know me. And he's like, are you that dude from Kino? I'm like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You owe me $250.
Sure.
He's like, oh, fuck. And so from there on, he just never talked to me. I ended up working for the dumb cunts either way. Oh, I can't say that.
Oh,
Anyways,
IS about to be
bleep it.
fucking
Canceled.
Howard's gonna be watching this and be like,
Howard can suck my nuts. Tell him like
Someone clip
Jeff.
that. Someone clip that. Someone clip
someone
Jeff-
clip that. Yo,
Jeff is the only one that I have
Jeff's
to
fucking
impress.
chill, bro. Jeff's pretty.
I actually got
like
along
Jeff.
with him.
Yeah.
Until, not kidding.
No, I'm actually really cool with him.
Until.
I'm cool with what? Evan,
I-
Josh.
Okay,
Jeff.
so elementary me and junior high me were completely different.
Yeah, one was fat, one was skinnier.
One was skinnier, right? And then like I'd actually not do anything in school in junior high. Like I just wanted to have fun.
He went to
hell?
college early.
No, because what happened? I got sent to the principal's office because me and my friend were just kicking each other, like
Oh,
full
God.
send a whole foot up our asses.
God damn.
God damn, what the hell?
And then it was with Caesar,
Caesar, which one?
the one that's in the Marine.
Hey?
Corps.
Mm.
Oh, that one.
And then he was crying. He was crying his ass off. I was just there like. And then what happened? I would never do like my English homework and all my homework, like all of my homework. I would never do them. And then like when it came down to like the last packet that it was for me to pass the class, they
Did it.
we had like a pool party. And they didn't let me go to it because I didn't do the packet, but that's the one packet I actually did. I gave it to the teacher, and I'm assuming she lost it on purpose because she grabbed it and put it on top of the pile.
Where was this?
And then, with Wilmot,
Wilmot. Was it the
Aw.
mice and men packet?
yeah,
Bro, alright, so the only reason I managed to pass
No.
was because I told her that I turned it in, but I never turned it in.
I actually turned it in. And she kept telling me, no, listen, I'm not done with the story at all. She kept saying I didn't turn it in for like a week or two, because that's how much we had to do it. And I told her, I turned it in, you grabbed it, you put it on the top of the stack. Where'd it go? And then she kept telling me, no. So then I had like the office put on me. They had like, the week before they had my mom come in. They're like, it's like I'm not like, I don't know if they knew this, but I'm not gonna change my answer just because my mom's there. Like, in front of my mom, I told them I turned that in. I don't care. I turned that in.
Before
So
Miss
then-
Wilmot
then-
fucking.
Then the last day during the pool party, like they took me away. Said, "You're not going to that. You're gonna do the packet." They took away everything from me. Checked my pockets. Emptied all of it out. Put me in a room with just the packet. They said, "Finish
Not
this
even a
before."
chair table,
No.
just the packet.
Listen. They said, "Finish this before you leave class, or before the day ends, not before you leave class." And the problem is, I didn't have a table. I didn't have the book. It's a paper copy. I didn't have a pencil.
Wasn't the packet like fucking massive too?
Yes, it was a massive.
Like, it
packet,
took
and
us, like,
they took
month to
everything
do.
from me. They took everything from me, like even my pencil, and they told me to do it.
What the
Oh, you thought
fuck?
about
What?
cheating.
It's like,
hell?
bro, just
I was in there without a pencil for like 3 hours.
what the fuck,
I was
bro?
just sitting
Kino
there
was
looking at a
fucked,
packet,
Bren.
Pissed as fuck, bro. I was
Man,
looking
I used
at
to
a
think
packet like,
Taylor was shit, but Kino?
No, Kino was fucked.
Kino's whack.
Yeah, Kino was terrible.
Oh, yo, y'all want a funny story of how I kept dodging security?
What?
Security,
Huh?
what the hell?
So it was the God, I hate you. No, so you know that field day we had, right? Whatever it was.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
Oh, field day.
Yeah.
Time out.
Like when we had like basically everyone would just hang out in the field. You could
You,
do
you
whatever
go
you
into the
want.
cafeteria, yet you get like some
Some
like, better than
chicken.
regular cafeteria food, and then you go out into the field and just do like random shit.
Yeah, just hang out.
What was this? The hell?
It's like second year, I think.
I don't remember.
So what happened was, right? So it was like you had to have like a certain grade or whatever in order to,
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
yeah. So me being the kid that who basically gave up on school
Hmm.
was bombing classes for left, right, and center just because you're like, oh, I was on the list of like, oh, kids, you need to wait, having a brain fart. Like kids, I need to go, sit in the certain classrooms. They had the whole list of what class you need
He
to go to,
ditched.
what it was. Yeah. So what happened was the teacher wasn't there, and what's it called? They were like, "Oh, we're gonna transfer you to another classroom." I'm like, "All right, sick." So we all, the whole class got up. We started moving to a different class. I'm like, So we all had backpacks and stuff. I walk into the bathroom. They didn't notice me, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay. Keep in mind, this is when I had a tablet, not a phone. So I connected to school's Wi-Fi. I think I started getting in contact with someone. And they're like, "Yo, where you at?" And they're like, "Oh, we're out here." I don't know how I did it. I had the school Wi-Fi on Messenger, and I'm like, "Yo, where you at?" And like, "Oh, we're over here." Why? I'm like, "I snuck out of my class." And they're like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Aren't you supposed to like not leave?" I'm like, "Well, I snuck out." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm over here." I peek out the door, right? I see no one. I leave. I'm just casually walking away, going to the cafeteria. I meet up with my friends. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "Wait, how'd you get out?" I'm like, "I just left." And they're like, "What?" And so we grabbed the food and whatever. We went to outside, and then the entire day, I just kept hearing on the security, like the little walkies, like, "Oh yeah, we're missing a kid." And I'm like, "Huh?"
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
And they're like, "What does he look
that's
like?"
probably me.
He's a chubby kid, what did I have? What kind of haircut did I have? I don't remember. But they're like
Oh.
describing me, they had like glasses.
Oh.
I'm like, oh,
Oh.
oh no. The entire time I was just hiding, and you saw security riding their bikes around the entire field, and they just kept running away from them. There was even one time where they saw me, they were half across the field, right? They saw me, bolted to me, and I hid. I basically hid and they
Oh
didn't find
my
me.
god.
And it lasted the entire day. I'm like, yo,
Holy shit.
bug champ.
That's
Mission
great.
Impossible.
Basically.
Jeez.
Dun 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 dun.
Also, why do I have a feeling the person you were messaging was me?
I don't know. Might have been. He was like, "Hey, yo, Mario, where you at?" Oh, the cafeteria. Hey, you wait for me.
I remember that
Nope.
that one summer.
Leadership?
For MCC? Yeah.
Wait,
For what?
are you talking about the MCC thing?
Yep.
No.
All right, listen. We're skipping that.
No.
Hey, yo, Mario, remember when we were on the stage?
They were doing the banana bus dance, bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
I
Jeez.
forgot when we even did that.
These three went up on stage with all the like the weird, or to us they're weird. They're normal, okay. All the normal kids, all the weird kids are just up here going.
Pog.
I remember Sergio was obsessed with throwing cards.
Bro, that was the shit, bro.
Fucking
Bro, I cut a fucking watermelon with the card, bro. I was hyped.
He's like,
Oh my
yo, girl,
God.
watch this. Yay.
I actually got a girlfriend from that. I didn't even know her. Like one of her friends were like, "Yo, so you like anyone from here?" I'm like, I just looked around. I'm like, she's cute. She's like, damn, you should tell her something. And I'm like, all right. I told her, you're cute. All right, cool. Then last day, she's like, oh, you should ask her out. And I'm like, nah. And then we left. We left, and I texted her as we left. Yo, you want to go out?
She's like,
That's so great.
Oh
She's
my
like, yes, yes,
God.
yes, yes.
yeah, sure.
Alright.
She was like, let me think about it. Like an hour later, yes.
Bruh.
She had to consult
Pull
with her
that
council
play.
of women.
Nah, she had to consult the social media, see how many followers.
Consult it. Yeah.
No, no. Okay.
That's what women want.
Just check my YouTube channel. See our prison videos.
Oh God.
You're going to die.
Oh my
I
God.
wish I could probably like contact fucking YouTube and see if I can get them.
And I could probably kill you.
Probably not.
Dude, you should do it either way.
Yeah, that's true. I should. Fuckers live too long. He got rid of cancer. Doesn't know how to act, bro.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
No, but I have a funny story though. This is in elementary. Remember Angel?
Which
That
one?
Fat one,
Betancourt?
Betancourt, yep.
Big titty, big
Yep.
titty. Yep.
Yes,
Smelly ass.
sir.
Yep.
So
My guy was in choir in 5th grade. Tried to deny it, but we could see his fat ass nipples from the back of the fucking auditorium. Calm down.
Goddamn.
oh god, no, but so what happened was I remember what it was, but I think it was like in 4th grade or whatever. So we did this thing where like we would switch between classrooms and do like these activities and what's it called?
Intervention?
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I remember. But what happened was right. He he bumped like I don't know what he did. He like threw it back or something and bumped
the
straight
fuck?
into my.
He threw it back.
Huh?
He threw it back and hit my dick, bro.
Oh.
And this is where we
Me-
find out Manila's gay.
No.
It's like that's when I found
Me
out my
being
true
the kid I
sexuality.
was
He's coming
furious.
out of the closet.
Dude, I was furious, and this is why I said, "Are you gay?" Out loud. Everyone heard me, and the teacher was like, "What did you say?" I'm like, "He's gay."
He is literally
Ass.
gay.
Homosexual. That's literally Ian. That's exactly how I did it. And they're like, "Oh, okay," and then they're like, "Come with me," and I'm like, "What?" And then they called the teacher, and then they put me back in the classroom. And it's like, "What you said is not nice." I'm like,
That's
"But it's
crazy, you know?
true."
But it's true.
Did you
And
not
then what's it
see
called?
him? He threw it back.
Oh
Literally
my
threw it
dick.
back in
throw
front of me.
it back.
And then they were like, "Oh, you need to write a letter apologizing, and you need to write it."
Dude,
And
every
have your
time they
mom
made me
sign
do
it.
that, I just put her suck my dick.
Bruh.
No, but they're like, "You need to
You're
have
gonna
your
get in
mom sign it
trouble.
and such." So I
Oh.
wrote it, right? I faked it, and then instead of having my mom sign it, having her know about it, and we had agendas, right? You would sign it to say,
Mhm.
"Oh, you did the
You
work."
just, you just
I cut it out and I glued it on.
didn't say a thing?
Nope.
Nice.
And it's funny too, because then later on, they're like, they called me to the principal's office. They're like, "What's this?" I'm like, "What?" They show me
What?
the paper. I'm like, "Oh, it's over."
Oh.
And then they call my dad.
Oh.
And they put him on the phone. And they're like, "Tell him what
Bro,
you
I
did."
don't
I'm like,
even have one, and I know how scary that is, bro.
"Exactly, bro." So I literally was put on the phone with him.
Shitting
And
yourself.
he's like, "Tell him what you did." And I told him. And then when I got home, oof,
Ooh,
it was over.
gone. Yeah, the man.
I
What
was
we know
just
now
absolutely-
is just a remnant of his like past self.
Yeah,
He's
basically.
actually not alive.
I'm not here right now. It's my soul.
I did that once. I don't know if Sergio, do you remember this game called Oreo?
Yo!
Fifth grade.
Oreo.
The which one?
Oreo. You like do rock, paper, scissors, and whatever. If you win, you like have to go ask somebody out.
That's cringe.
Sergio's dying, bro. Some
Yeah,
memory came
remembers.
back.
You remember Oreo? So one day I was playing Oreo, and I wasn't the only one. There's like other kids, and you know how we have to line in to get lunch after recess. I was doing it, and another dude was doing it as well. And I guess the teacher caught him because the dude told his other friend to go smack this girl's ass.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I
Friend,
remember
This
that.
was back then. Oh
Yes.
no. Y'all
And
don't know about
so-
this one. We'll get there. We'll get there.
That's a yikes.
And so everybody, the dude snitched on all of us. Like I got caught, some other people got caught, and we all sat in a class and had to write a letter about us not ever playing it again. And I did the dumbest shit. I just put, I don't care. Thank you.
I don't
No,
care.
bro. Okay, listen.
Thank you for coming to my TED
At
Talk.
some point, like these games got so bad, like everybody was touching each other's privates and their ass.
Yeah.
Like, they had
Yeah.
the cops come in. They
Mhm.
had to tell us, this is why you shouldn't be touching each other. Blah 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 blah.
It was so
Bro,
bad.
What? Huh?
It was terrible.
I remember spectating. I'm like, what's going on over there?
What are they doing? Touching
I
each
think they
other?
gave
The
us an
benefit of being
extra
the
sex
innocent one.
ed class.
Mhm. They even told us about flavored condoms. Anyways,
Whoa.
I remember that. I remember that.
Mmm. That just
So,
gets
yeah.
you even more excited, doesn't it?
Fire's
guess.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's about it.
Jeez.
Little
Bruh,
me was
or-
just sitting there like poggers.
There's also a time.
Anything- Okay.
Oh.
Snow. Sorry, I'm just going to cut you off there. Anything Oreo or dating wise, I just feel yikes about that because
He's uncomfortable.
yeah, because I was always the one that people would dare just like, oh, go ask him out, and when it's
Yeah.
obvious that they don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was that
no.
person.
Dude.
I was the freaking. Oh no,
He was the
no,
test
don't
subject.
make me ask that guy out. I was
You
always
look like
that
that kind of
person.
person. I'm gonna be honest.
He's like, bro, you could have given me the ugly one.
There's one time where I got in trouble for tripping a dude.
It's crazy.
So, okay, here's a story. I was walking from the bathroom and I saw my friend. His name is Tripler. And so I'm out here walking with him. I'm right behind him and I trip him. And he hits the wall and like puts his hands out like to try to grab the wall. And then he falls and I'm like, yo, is that Spider-Man? And I yelled it out loud. And at the time, I didn't know there was a teacher behind me. So I got into fat trouble for calling my friend Spider-Man after I tripped him on the wall and he tried to grab onto the wall.
To the window.
To the wall.
And onto the floor because you fell. Anyways.
See, you know, it's funny because I remember getting into a fight with two other friends. I don't know why. We just randomly got in a fight, but it happened in the bathroom. And it was funny
Defense.
because me being the defenseless kid I was, I couldn't fight two guys. Considering I was a big chunky guy who had never had any fighting experience.
Nah, you
What do I
got some
do?
armor on you.
Yeah, you got some armor.
Bro.
For real, bro. But what do I do? Me being the big brain I am, I took off my belt.
Oh.
And
Five head, bro.
I
Five head.
started swinging that
Oh,
thing like
no.
crazy, bro. It was
Yo, he
funny.
started swinging.
And it was funny because then I had them back up against the wall, and I was like,
Like I learned this one
freaking
from my dad.
swing.
Duh.
And then it was, I don't even know how it ended. I just remember I ran out and it just never came back out.
Were they white?
No. Well, one of them was. It was a white and a Mexican.
MOK, I have
Swear
a
to God.
dream.
Every single time and I'll bring something up, I have to bring something up as well.
Oh my gosh.
So, you guys know Richard?
Huh?
Richard Big Head?
What the
Bro,
fuck,
he's a
Richard?
Head, bro.
Richard?
I know
mean
who you're
Ricardo?
talking about. He's
You
super
mean
dude. He's
Ricardo?
so dumb.
Yeah, Ricardo. So
I
me and
think I
him
know.
in 5th grade, fighting was like the big thing in the bathrooms. And that's the only way you can pull like bitches, bro. Like girls on girls. And me and him fought in the bathroom after school. And all I remember was
Oh, I
me
think I remember this.
going into the fight. We fought and he fell first. And then I fell
swear
right
to
next
God,
to
he
him.
said we fucked.
No. We fell.
He
And
fell first.
no, I didn't fall first. Richard fell first. And there's two people watching. And both of them said that I won, but Richard kept denying it. And so
Nah, bro. No, bro.
I confronted him, but I was like, nah, bro, there's no way you fucking won. Your fat ass fell before me.
Bitch,
And so-
we've all felt the tremor.
we had another fight in the bathroom again, and I won. Like, I basically knocked the fool out. He hit the stall.
Oh.
God damn.
God damn.
He
Was it a ladder stall, though?
Anyways,
Ha ha.
Shut up, Ian, you're white.
after that I got all the bitches, and I almost got in trouble. Anyways,
I feel like you're the reason why the doors were always knocked out for the
shut
stall.
up. He hit the
I
stall
broke
and
one
he
once.
What?
good job.
I saw
You know
these
what?
dudes hanging on it. I'm gonna do that.
Sort of,
So fat ass. Of course you would.
sort of related, sort of off,
You're gonna
but
fight
I
for the lost.
remember in like first grade, it was
Oh.
fucking weird. I went to the bathroom during recess,
And there's
and
just
the
shit on the
stalls. You know
floor.
how the stalls have like the little cracks in them? For
Yeah.
some fucking reason, the boys in my class decided to peek into my fucking stall
I know he white.
for no fucking reason. I'm just like,
Do that, they go from above.
it was,
Oh yeah.
it
They
was
were
so
wiping your ass and they're
fucking
like, "Hey, yo, nice
weird.
cheeks, bro."
So fucking weird, and so that made me just not want to go to the bathroom at school for
That's
the
what I-
longest time.
That's what
Bro,
I
you
hate
only
about
go to the
taking a shit
bathroom to
at
clown
school.
around, bro.
Taking
Yeah.
a shit at school, motherfuckers would walk in and be like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck does it smell like shit in here? What else are we doing in the bathroom, you dumb fuck?"
Making it a freaking medium rare steak.
Yeah, what the hell? Like,
Medium rare.
like what was it? Yesterday when I went to the bathroom at work, some dude fucking destroyed the toilet. I remember because them walking in, all I hear was, I'm like, God, dude. It was
I was
lit-
waiting
it
for
was
it.
literally that sound. But imagine that, but like 7 of them.
You know, like,
Fucking
All
no,
coming out of
imagine-
one guy.
7
And then
reverbs.
After he did, he was like, "Oh," I was like, "What the hell? I gotta get out of here, bro."
you know, imagine you just like, mess around, like for a bathroom. It was like messing around. Middle school, kind of like the WWE ring. Junior high turned into a WWE ring slash a kind of a vape room. Junior high, full vape room. Or
In
high school.
junior
High school,
remember-
yeah.
High school.
High
remember-
school is the vape
High
room.
school's full vape room. What was it? The one
Junior
thing,
high
the
was
very
the-
south where the fight runs.
Bro, in junior high, the vape wasn't even a thing.
In junior high, you had the apple. People would know what I was saying. You put a hole in the apple, and you know you put.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's this?
No need.
Yeah. Or Drugos, you know, the other kind.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
No.
No.
Flower.
Um,
Someone asked me
I-
why I.
Military?
Said-
Did-
I had a story, but I completely forgot what I was gonna go on.
Good job.
Should
I
we go
probably
on to
had-
the next topic?
I don't know. Dude, we went pretty far.
Yeah, we like took the thing about stealing as a kid and went so far with that. Holy shit.
I have so much shit
Like,
to say.
it's
Fuck,
literally
like,
been an hour.
Damn.
It's crazy.
I say we're good. Oh no.
Oh my god.
All right, so we won't talk about that topic that Manuel brought up earlier.
Which
Um,
one?
Peeing your
Like I
pants
said
like as a
earlier.
kid, bro.
No, that was Mario.
What the fuck
That
did we
was
say?
Mario.
Yeah, Mario said that.
It was when you were gone.
I
Mario,
never did.
He came back. He's like, "Hey, yo, new topic. Repeat your pants."
Yo, have y'all
Right.
ever shit your pants though?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
I never have.
bro. It was back in the day when I was hecking young, bro.
Bro, when you have the shits, when you have like.
oh, when
the
you have
shit,
Sergio shits.
when you have liquid shits,
Oh, it's over.
no.
you
over, bro.
mistake a single fart. That shit peeping out. It's just
Oh.
gonna go.
that's just gonna go.
You ever seen? No. You ever seen pornos when the woman fills her vagina with water and then that's what makes the squirt? Yeah,
The hell, what?
with your ass.
Zach is.
Sex hasn't seen enough.
No, I keep myself into either hentai or essential.
I'm a connoisseur in all.
Yes, sir.
It's like I've seen all. I know all.
Sergio has studied. He's gone a master's. I've gone a bachelor. So we're
he's
still up
he's
there.
getting his bachelor's right now at friggin' ASU.
In porn. Most
That's
difficult
why
course
he
for him is
keeps
gonna
on
be the gay
flirting with
porn
every
course.
single girl there.
Nah, but I remember when I was a wee child, bro. I was in the playground. I was- I was playing with the sand. I'm sitting there. I'd take a massive dump, bro. And I'm just like, uh-oh. I just stay in the sand.
Uh-oh, I did a stinky.
But he's talking about the wee little child. I remember when we went to the pool and this fool went out crying because he got stung in the ear by a bee.
Bro, that was crazy.
There's a
So
bee.
so what happened was, right, we got out of the pool. I'm drying my hair, right? Doing the thing. I hear bzzz next to my ear. I'm like,
It's fucking
"Ah!"
crowd.
I literally start screaming, bro. It stings my ear, and I jump in the pool. And I come out.
This fucker would not shut up, bro. He would not shut up.
I was bawling my eyes out, bro.
Bruh.
Bruh. You know,
It's funny
I've
because
never
everyone's just like,
actually-
"Hey, yo, that's a mole behind your ear." No, that's where I got stung.
I've never actually been stung by a bee ever.
Either way.
Me neither, and I'm not planning to.
I have a
Stop buzzing.
sister who the same day got stung by a wasp and a bee when
Oh,
we were camping. Same day, within like 2 hours.
This
And she
fucker
hates
just
camping
does not die. He just doesn't die. They fucking gave him cancer and he still did not die.
Did I forgot if I
No.
told this on the podcast or not. What about me dropping a crawdad into a candle?
What?
a what?
A
Poop?
crawdad
Alright, so
into a
basically-
candle?
I used to do like
Man.
go camping like what? No.
What?
Alright, so basically I used to go camping every year until like my great grandpa died. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Sag
Sag.
moments. But
Sad champ.
anyways, that was a while ago. It was pretty
pain
sad.
champ.
Him
but,
get some Sag.
He was like big part that like pulled it all together. So when he passed, we sort of stopped doing the camping stuff.
Oh.
One year when we were camping, we caught some crawdads. There was like a little tiny creek. Had to catch a few crawdads just for fun,
Yeah.
and had a little
What the
tiny
fuck
bucket
is
of
that?
crawdads. It's
You've never seen
think
a
of a
crawdad?
little tiny lobster.
Yeah,
Motherfucker,
basically
I-
like
I probably know the name in Spanish, not in fucking English.
But a bucket of crawdads.
So cangrejo.
Now this is
That's a kangaroo.
That is not.
fucking kangaroo pulling in from the goddamn tiny little ravine.
Alright,
anyways. This is when I was like young and innocent and would fucking cry at
Should've
anything.
dumped in
That's
the
before
bucket.
I became emotionally fucking silent and just can't cry. Anyways, so fucking
Yeah, you alright, bro?
no. Anyways.
Why'd you say what just happened?
Oh my god. So I was holding a crawdad and you're supposed to grab them like back by the pinchers so they can't fucking grab you. And someone's like, yo, that's a pretty cool crawdad. And we had one of those mosquito candles, where it burns this wax and it has like a certain smell that keeps mosquitoes away. And I accidentally dropped the crawdad, slips out of my hand because it like scares me. It
oh
falls
no.
into the candle and it turns bright pink.
Oh,
And
Huh?
my the crawdad got fucking cooked by the mosquito candle and I was fucking bawling. I was so sad because I just fucking killed the crawdad.
So don't dinner.
I don't know, bro. That's just like funny to look back on now, bro. I was fucking I was devastated. Like that shit scarred me for life.
Have you ever accidentally killed a squirrel though?
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro,
So
So
killed
while I was
two.
camping, one of my cousins,
killed a lizard.
one of my
Oh.
cousins taught us, me and my sister, how to do traps and everything, how to set up
And
a
that's
trap.
where the addiction
So we had
started.
some fishing line and all this junk. And so we caught a squirrel, but we were trying to free it and everything, but it was just freaking the fuck out.
As it should. Ian, I swear.
Yeah. And so
Trap.
while trying to freaking cut it out, you can see it just suffocating and it just dies.
Oh,
I felt so bad. While my dad was just like, "Oh, you kill a squirrel? Here, let's eat it." I'm just like, "No."
what?
Let's skin it.
goddamn.
Dinner is served.
Basically,
Let's eat.
Okay, but have you ever beat the shit out of a lizard with its own tail?
Oh,
What?
hold up. Hold.
Fucking whip that shit, bro. Bah.
So who's your papa?
Go and whip this hoe.
Fuck.
Oh nah, bro.
What else? I had a
what,
complete brain fart.
I mean, with
Fog.
my experiences with freaking lizards, freaking as a child, there was a lizard just in my lawn, and so I thought it was a good idea to just get like a random box in my yard and just like trap it in there. I was like, yo, I'm gonna trap this lizard, but it was like stupid fast.
Oh,
So I got it. I thought I had it in the box, right? So I sat on it and I'm just like, what the hell do I do now? So I sat there for like maybe like half an hour or something. I was like, all right, what the hell happened to the lizard? And I take the box off and like it's like one of these plastic containers, right? It's not just like a cardboard box. So I
Suffocated.
no, it didn't. I didn't suffocate it. I
Oh.
basically just like cut off its tail. Because the lizard was like at the end of the box or some shit, and I was like, I'm just sitting there like, what happened? What have I done?
Well, it's a good thing they can regrow their tails.
so you know, it'd be funny if you chopped them in half. That'd be hilarious.
That's what I was thinking he was gonna say.
That's what I thought I did, but no, it was just his tail.
Fucking
That's-
crush
that-
him.
That's what I like doing to ants. Like the motherfucker just looking at
Fuck
me,
ants,
just
bro.
and pull out like a little like card thing and just went
Fucker
through
looks at me
the-
and say,
He just shouldn't be chopping that.
Y'all ever just pee on the anthill, huh?
What?
Huh?
You gotta pee.
Set it on fire.
Gotta pee outside. Freaking. You're like, you know what? There's an anthill right here. Gotta flood it.
gotta flood it. No.
Bro.
Fuck these
have
ants,
that
bro.
thing.
I once set one on fire.
Probably have at some point.
I poured an entire lighter into it and I just set it on fire. And
God damn.
Holy.
John says I felt that pee on an anthill.
You ever just pee and you're like, here, my just drink.
Drink. Fucking
Drink.
pee on the ants, bro.
Porno shit.
Actually, funny story. Like, completely unrelated to what we were talking about. When I was a small child,
Yo,
like, when I don't remember anything, I used to eat dirt.
What the hell?
Like, I'm not talking about like, oh, like I just like took a small amount. No, I got handfuls. Like, you know the video that you showed us, Andrew, with the one dude just like chugging all the dirt and all you hear the Minecraft sounds. Yeah, that was me.
Oh my.
That was me as a kid.
I probably ate grass as a kid, but never dirt.
I ate a lot of leaves.
I ate sand as a kid.
I eat food. Y'all are dumbasses.
I was poor. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was like, that was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro.
If you're lucky, you get a sandwich.
Boys tripping.
If anything, I feel like Manuel and I were the poorest
Yeah. Considering we lived in an apartment.
in the same ones.
When I was a kid, technically we had nothing.
Really?
Yeah, how do you think my sister got an Obama scholarship?
Because I don't know, bro. She was
He's
black.
saying I have nothing. He says I have nothing.
Doo-doo-doo.
No, but in all seriousness, no, you would know. What's it called? Certain I had nothing when I was literally forced to move out of my apartment and move in with someone else.
What?
Like literally, we could not pay rent. We were forced out of the apartment.
Oh,
It was a one-bedroom apartment.
Ooh.
You guys lived in the studio, didn't you?
No, we lived with one of my dad's friends. He had a two-bedroom apartment. Literally, we had to cram the whole family in one room. And my dad's friend slept in the other room.
damn. That's hardcore.
He had a revolver. I almost shot it.
What?
What?
That escalated quickly, bro. Goddamn.
So it was under his
100.
his television, right? I looked at him like, yo, I picked it up. My mom's like, no, 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 no. It was loaded and everything.
Oh.
Eh.
Oh, dude. Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
Yo, nice Glock, dude. Holy
Yo.
shit.
For me. So my parents had a gun, and I found it, and it wasn't loaded, thank God. But I used to play with it as a Nerf gun.
Oh my gosh. You're telling me you could have shot someone?
No, like I never knew how to like actually cock it and shit. I just like
Oh.
press the trigger and nothing would happen.
Ding,
So-
ding,
One
ding.
lucky bastard.
I would assume this little ass Andrew would feel the fucking weight difference.
No, like it was heavy, but not heavy enough for me to be like, well, why is this like this? You know what I mean? because I guess it wasn't loaded, so it
Probably
wasn't.
because it was empty.
And it also never did the think like think think think. That never did that either. So I was like, wow, it's probably just a play gun.
Oh,
I thought it was like a BB gun or some shit. It wasn't. And then the one day that I actually was able to cock it, I shot it. The bullet didn't come out, but there was a lot of bang. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, because the chamber.
Was your parent like? Were your parents there?
Yeah, they were like, "What was that?" And I was like,
Oh my god!
He's a fucking gunshot. What was that? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I was like, And they're like, alright then. And then the one day they saw me playing, they were like, "What the fuck?"
They would have fucking get that.
I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you freaking out, bro?" I'm like, "That's a real gun." I was like, "Ah, shit." Anyway, I started blasting.
Nah, bro.
So why
Sandy
did
Hook Elementary School.
that's not a blast.
Huh? What?
All the other kids.
see, it's funny because I remember when I what's it called? You know Sergio, right? Who lives in my apartments?
No, Rosas.
Gasoline?
Not
Yeah.
Rosas. Fucking
Gossip.
Yeah, Sergio Rosas. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Dumb cunt.
no, but, so me, my mom, and my sister, we went to go visit them, right? Because that's when my mom and her, their mom used to talk all the time. We were outside. This one, this kid in the apartment complex, he had a ton of BB guns, so they started playing with some. They literally shot them everywhere, and they were bouncing around the walls and crap like that. I remember one time they shot it, almost hit me. I'm like, almost got in my eye.
Oh, gets you.
that's pretty epic.
Yeah, and I was just like, I tried stealing it, but they were like, "Hey, no. This
I
is
one
what
shot a friend in the face with the paintball gun. That's pretty cool.
God damn.
I didn't know. I just pressed the trigger and fucking paintball hit him in the face. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh shit.
Damn.
Accident.
He never told me it was loaded or anything. I didn't know. It didn't have the paint thing on the top. I guess it just had some in
Just
it.
like always in the moment of the game where you just accidentally get a headshot.
I was testing if friendly fire was on, bro.
Fucking.
So why did he get dinked? Why is he still there?
Like, what the fuck? Why is he still alive?
God
She
damn it!
told
I
me-
hit him for 149.
Oh my god. Sergio felt that.
Demo, you dink
Not
someone
like
his
fair.
brother
98 and 4, dude. 98 and
98
4.
and 4. That 41S looking ass.
99 and 1.
No,
That's
that's
when
the
it's
M4A4
over.
in ass. Every
Oh,
time I
jeez.
think of a story, it gets ruined because I forget what I'm talking about.
Good job.
Probably
All right,
need
so
a
that's the end of the
notepad or some shit.
podcast. Let's go.
Guys, this is
Mario,
weird.
you have any
I
stories?
think-
Mario, I haven't. You need more stories, bro.
I need more story. What do you mean? I
More
chopped
stories.
off the tail off of a lizard.
Bruh,
What more do you
Mario's
want
been
from me?
talking more than me.
I've been talking more than Sergio.
He's like, hey, what?
Huh?
Oh, hold up.
No,
y'all
I'm
hear
just
something?
saying that because he keeps forgetting his.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm not that stupid.
This is not as bad as me fucking forgetting what I was talking about halfway through, bro.
oh yeah. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is that movie."
I was like, yeah, I moved schools. And I was like, wait a minute. I still
He's
didn't
like,
know what I was talking about.
I'm
He's like,
surprised
"Wait a
you
minute,
forgot
what?"
that, but when we were trying to start earlier, he still remembered the same story of you stealing the candy bar.
My
Oh, yeah.
memory is real fucking weird, bro. I remember some things but forget other things. It's
And he forgot when
Wacky.
he lost his huh?
huh?
His train of thought. Just like
That's basically what happened to Ian earlier.
Actually, you want me to say one more story?
Yes,
Let's go.
Mario.
Are we ending
Mario.
off
Finish
on
it off
Mario?
right here.
This is back to peeing your pants.
Yo,
Poggers.
This is back in like fucking like it's not even that long ago. This is fucking junior high.
oh,
The fuck?
So pretty much after school,
Mario piss his pants.
normally my bladder is strong enough to just hold it in throughout the entire day. Like I don't even feel it. But then for some reason, I think like I drank too much water or some shit like that. Like a day of PE, and like I went onto the bus and I'm like, bruh, I need a pee. And I was telling my friend that, and he was like, bro, I'll tell the bus driver to stop right now, and then you can go pee. Like, really? Nah, I'm just playing.
He said, "Fuck you."
And then so I ended up just doing a pee dance on, like, just sitting down, just shuffling my legs all the way to like basically my bus stop, and I'm just like, bro, I'm booking it.
Me right now.
Mario's just like, where the fuck is an anthill?
Yeah, where's the nearest anthill? Come on. So I was fucking running for my life, and I did not make it.
Oh
Damn.
no.
Fuck.
And the worst thing is that I was just like, damn, I didn't make it. So I was just all depressed there, and I was just walking slowly with my
Walking
pants just soggy as shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking hells, bro.
I was just like, well, at least no one's around. And then some dude, one of my friends, just comes over with the bike. I'm like, what?
Bruh.
And he comes over. He's like, yo, you okay? You seem a little down. I was like, oh, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Myers just waddling his way back home.
And then, just a little
Yes,
bit of
sir,
small talk.
yeah.
And then he's like, all right, I'm gonna head out now. See ya. And then he leaves. I look behind me. All I see is like just the sidewalk, just wet, just a wet trail behind me. I'm just
Oh
like,
my
damn,
god.
God,
that
the-
really just.
I not notice.
And then I go home, and we have guests.
Oh,
Oh,
That has got to be your worst.
So
One of the worst days.
we have guests, and then my cousins are just playing on the Wii that we had, and my sisters are there. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to die.
oh.
Mario's just like,
No.
oh, dude, the one day I pee my pants, it just happened.
And that's what forced me to go. That tell me, hey, you should probably go
Hey.
to the bathroom during lunch. I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Mental note.
Yeah.
Sergio almost shit himself during.
So note to self: go to
was
the
that?
bathroom, even if you don't need to.
You remember that?
Say it again.
Oh, you almost shit yourself during English. My man's shut a fart and
Jump.
starts to stealing, trying not to shit himself.
No, bro. Remember when we were like seeing a bunch of like tricks on how to hide a fart?
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
no.
When I tried slapping the shit out of a book and farting at the same time.
Calculated it, bro. This motherfucker slams the book and then farts.
He basically just grabs everyone's attention, and then he just lets out a fat one.
Oh my
No,
god,
listen,
that's a
listen.
dumb
I'm
shit.
usually like really good at hiding a fart, but this time I was like, I think this is gonna be allowed, and I'm like, hey yo, Andrew, watch this. I'm gonna slap it and fart at the same time. I went.
Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking funny, bro.
Oh, oh shit. Oh my god. Oh.
Did the teacher say anything?
She's like, what the fuck was that? It was the dumbest shit because we sat right next to each other. And
And at first they thought it was him. At first they thought it was Andrew.
I was like, what the hell? What are you talking about? I didn't do shit.
Oh. I just had a.
We sat right next to each other. So, and the teacher knew that we were a bunch of troublemakers. So we both got in trouble for that bullshit, even though it was just him.
Bro, elementary me was calm as hell. High school me, especially with Andrew, we were the class fucking clowns, bro.
Bro, that made me.
You know-
Huh?
Oh, you know, what'd be funny is like he did that and actually shit himself.
No, there's one
I would
where
have been goated. I would have been goated.
there's an essay we had to do when we got back from like what winter break. And Sergio, the teacher was like, describe your holidays in specific and like really detailed. And so Sergio's like, I was laying on on my mattress, but he like completely like got all what's made of it and just put in it. I don't remember what it said, but it was like, yeah, this thing, and then he's like, my right angle surface that I sit on. And then it was like some dumb shit. It was so
Okay,
stupid.
so like
What?
what I did, like I legit
I'm
didn't do
confused.
anything besides play games, and like pretty much what she was trying to say. She's like, "Oh, describe your break with as much detail as possible." So I pretty much just said all I did was sleep, play games, and eat. So I said I laid down on my rectangular shaped cushiony surface that comforts me during the night or any time of day I lie down. So pretty much like that the entire time. Just to say I eat, slept, and played games.
Oh my
And you
god.
got an entire fucking essay out of that. I was so mad. It took me like
Listen,
a month to finish it.
listen. I am terrible with essays, but when it comes to fucking around, it's there.
This
Alright.
man's a genius. If you ever need help, just call him.
Fucking 50 head. Sergio's fucking story about the book and then the
does-
fart.
This dude does the dumbest shit, and then somehow gets girls' numbers, and so many to knows him.
I'm ugly as hell, bro.
It's because he's a class clown.
Make
I'm
them
vibing.
cheeks.
Bitches love-
If
bitches
you
love
make
the
them laugh and
retards.
jiggle, you can make them cheeks go laugh
You know, I'm just here.
and jiggle.
I'm literally just vibing over here.
I hate that shit. Like
Anyways,
that's how taquachos get the prettiest girls, bro. They get their stupid shit. Like being a class clown and fucking troqueando que, and then there you go, you got a girlfriend.
All you gotta do
Um,
is give yourself curly hair and look like a retard. Boom. You get bitches.
boom.
Where the fuck
I
are
have
mine
someone
then?
curly hair and I'm a fucking idiot. I don't understand.
Where the fuck are mine?
No, you gotta have more curly hair.
Oh
I'm just
yeah.
vibing, bro.
To go on with what Zach said, like I get numbers and stuff, but like I don't do anything with them because I'm like,
He's too awkward for it.
yeah, like I may be able to like break the silence, seem confident, but after that, I'm just like,
See,
Damn.
I don't know why, but I feel like I know Sergio is kind of just like, oh, he can start it, but then he can't finish it.
Bruh.
So when he's
I
in
kinda feel
bed,
that.
he's gonna start. He's gonna be like, what now?
I'm gonna pull it down. I'm just like,
Alright, so what's next?
You know,
So
That could
is
be
this
true,
supposed to
though.
do something or like
I'm a fucking okay. So
yeah, we need
you ever have
Facts.
those moments where it's just, you know, that okay, my fucking mind right now. When like the girls have a crush on you and you're just a fucking idiot. That was
Eat
that is so many times during high school, and I just be like, damn, no girl likes me or any shit. And she's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you look so sad.
just like, I kind of like you. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Like, what are you talking about? Stop lying, bro.
pain?
Stop.
No, he's
lying.
actually had that happen. And I've watched him ruin it multiple times. I'm like, bro.
Oh,
I think I think the only reason that shit happens to me is because when that usually happens, I'm usually by Sergio.
Okay.
Because girls see me, and then they see the stupid shit I do with them. Like the
And there's
time,
Mario. There's literally
like
just
that-
Mario.
like the time he convinced me to
I'm
put a
just smart.
fucking
No girl likes smart guys.
Oh,
the time where he convinced me to put a flag on my back and walk around school.
oh my god, I remember that. We were
Yeah.
walking because I recorded that.
Yeah, that's probably the reason. That's probably number one reason why girls didn't like me.
And
I
also,
literally walked around with the flag on my back.
Is it a flag
Thinking
that
off some
I'm
shit.
what I'm
no,
thinking about?
it's just like a white pole with like an orange triangle flag.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't anything like significant.
Oh God,
like,
Mario
I
was
thought it
that.
was a certain flag that.
Nope.
Yeah, the boy hunter with that
Oh
one
my
Confederate
god.
flag.
Confederate or freaking.
It was a
Yeah, it's
Confederate flag.
It's Confederate.
And they made memes of him.
Confederate flag.
Answer?
It's like Robert E. Lee surrendering to Ulysses S. Grant color
Oh,
ice.
I remember that.
Oh, it's funny, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm
shit.
just vibing, like I said. I'm not trying to flex on anyone.
Just vibing.
Yeah, I'm literally
Just
just vibing.
vibing.
Look at Woody, bro. He's like, you.
All right. I'm gonna
You
put
can
my
do it.
mask on. Hold on.
You gonna put a mask on? What?
He's gonna put a mask on. He has Rona.
He's
You know, he's gonna
Oh.
show
Rona.
girls see and they're like, oh, he's cute, and then they're like, he takes off the mask and like, he's ugly.
So look, right here, I'm ugly as shit, right?
Yeah, I told you. I told you. He's worse.
I don't see a difference.
Like, what's
He's
the
worse.
difference?
It's because we can always see it
What's the
as
difference?
You're worse.
Oh yeah, because that fucking work, you get like girls are like, "Hey, you're cute,"
Like, bro,
because you have the mask on.
there's been a bunch of groups of girls telling me, "Hey, you're cute. What's your Snapchat?" Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I've actually told one group. I actually said, if I take my mask off, it's gonna be different. And
Bro,
Did
I
you?
even had one girl like try to fucking ask for my number, which shouldn't happen. Like that shouldn't.
They
no.
just think that
not
guys
possible.
look more badass with the fucking mask.
They're gonna be like,
Yeah,
hey, yo, if we're in bed, keep the mask on.
But goddamn, when I wear a mask or anything, I just have
Fucking-
dead eyes. You can only
look
see
like
my
shit.
dead eyes.
Ian, you look gross.
Exactly.
like when I first saw Ian's mask, I thought it was like a piece of his old underwear.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, made it for me, man.
Oh, I mean, you should watch it more often.
That sucks. I mean, for me, because you guys get that, and I don't get shit. They just look at me like, damn,
Just
that's
vibe- I'm literally just vibing, bro.
Oh, straight bulling.
I only go out to freaking get pizzas from Little Caesars.
We all got this shit like working shit. Mario's like, yeah, I ate pizza.
Even if I go to work, freaking, I don't need a mask because I'm only working with my dad.
Bruh.
See, you know, it's funny,
Outside
like
in the heat.
even at work, like let's just say for example, like girls are trying to talk to me. I'm so dead with them, and I make such smart remarks with them. They're
what the
like,
hell? What
they're
are they
like,
talking
oh, okay.
bro?
Huh?
Oh, what's the context they bring?
Literally, it's just like they talk to no one else. We're like, oh hey, how you doing? Can you help me out with this? I'm like, no.
That
Damn.
fucking-
I'm like no, because like I'm
I
used,
will
I'm
press
like
them
me
return.
and John are like probably like the most experienced people there. So they're like literally any like new girl, like younger ones are like, oh hey, how you doing? I'm like, no,
No.
Oh, they're talking about like
What are we
custom.
on now?
no,
And
I'm talking about coworkers too.
Manos just like taken.
Yeah, I'm just like, nah, I'm sorry. And there's even
Bro,
this one girl who recently got hired. They're literally like, oh hey, how you doing? I'm like, And I'm like, hey, can you help me out? I'm like, over there. I'm like, okay.
Damn, what the hell?
Damn,
And
bro.
every single time they try and like talk to me, they're like absolute assholes to everyone else. And they're like, oh hey, how you doing? I'm like, no.
I hate that.
Goddamn.
I'm
I hate
literally
that.
like, no.
There's like some girls at work that like a bunch of dudes hate, but they're only nice like to me and some other like dudes. And I'm just like, never mind. I ain't gonna be nice.
And it's funny too, because I've had coworkers ask me, like, hey, like, what's the ring for? I'm like, what do you think?
Then
And they're
there's
like, oh, and they're like, oh, and then they say just stay quiet. I'm like, mm-hmm.
And I think the only reason I have a C is because of your position. Like I never had the only girl that ever worked with me fucking hated me, so I don't
I
care.
mean, yeah, I don't want to like flex or anything, but I'm kind of like basically a higher up, but in a lower position.
Luke just called you an alpha.
Thank you, Luke. I respect that.
I don't understand, bro. I'm nice and shit, and then
I'm an
people
asshole.
Hold up. John
Nice
says
guy.
John says he wants me to tell you he capping.
I'm not
You
capping, bro.
capping.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
I'm like, yeah, you can go do that. I don't care.
John's
John-
just, okay. John's gonna get mad at me, but he's just mad he doesn't get redhead. Now watch him get mad in the chat.
I didn't even hear you. You said that too
Yeah.
fast.
John's gonna get mad or he's mad because he doesn't get redhead, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
He just went foul.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking
Wow.
about.
Sad hours. Sad hours.
He's sad. So long
Damn.
story short, John has a crush on the girl, right? But she has a guy, so he's like, dang, can't make a move.
Dude, there was
Damn.
one catch that I
Hey,
really
mean,
liked.
Wait, what?
mean, you could just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score, bro.
It's exactly what everyone tells him. Like, hey, yo, just go for it, just steal her. And John's just like, nah. He gets too scared and shy. It's sad.
Okay, give me a question.
John?
Quick
Cha.
question.
Yeah, he actually gets
Sure.
really scared and nervous.
Do you guys notice when a girl actually likes you?
No,
Nope.
No,
It depends.
I've
Okay.
If
never
you don't,
dated
Zach,
I-
it
anyone.
depends.
I've
Oh, wait, hold on,
noticed
hold on.
like
Before we
girls
continue,
who
everyone else like no. Zach, it
I've
depends.
noticed girls who like
I said
me and
depends.
I just don't like back.
No,
That's
no,
the
no, no,
ones
no.
I've noticed.
Not like that, but like, do you notice them staring at you way too much? Type.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you go up to them and try to do something, they basically ignore you.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Acting hard
I
to
don't
get.
understand. I
Acting
don't
hard to
understand.
get.
Too much of a
Acting
bitch to
hard
try and do
get.
anything. So
No, no,
I'm
no.
like,
Listen, listen. It's because they're trying to act hard to get because that makes you seem more special or rare.
Yeah,
my
because
butt
oh,
cheeks,
he's
bro.
trying
She
to
come up to
he's
me
trying
and
to
tell me
talk
you
to
want
me.
to do it on a
That's
Minecraft date.
Oh.
What? Anyways, there's this cashier in my store. And she's pretty cute.
Uh-oh.
I can't tell if she's dating another dude.
Ask
Because
her.
no, here's the thing. I'm in the break room, right? I'm chilling, I'm vibing. And then she comes in with this dude with In and Out. I'm like, oh, she's probably taken. And then I see the exact same dude next day come in with another cashier and eating with her. So I'm like, what the fuck's the deal with this? Because that's been happening for a while, and then out of nowhere it just doesn't. And I'm like, you single or nah? And so the other day I was vibing by the fucking vending machine trying to get myself a soda, and I noticed her looking at me. I look back and I'm like, what's up? And she's like, nothing much. How about you? And I'm like, it's alright. And I walk back in. I didn't think anything about it. Did I do something wrong?
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck. Well,
spaghetti.
what? Fuck you say? I'm gay, you fucking gay. ass.
All you gotta know is that girls are bitches.
Nah, I couldn't tell.
Nah, the ones that are bitches are the ones who fake.
Mm.
Or ones whose names start with J and end with E
Or if they're Haley.
and have
Or
O's
they're Haley.
and an
Just trying
I.
to stay Jersey.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
they-
her.
No,
No,
he
no,
was
no.
out of the
J
equation.
Also, when they start with B and end with A, Brianna.
Oh, I knew it.
Ooh.
Hey, dude, that
Don't say that name around me.
Oh, you know her too.
No.
No, for him is a different story.
Yeah.
Different one.
I still cry.
Oh,
Damn, bro.
I see the tears in
yeah,
his eyes.
I'm almost the same as Ian. J and what? Is it A? No. S.
E.
E?
Wait, who are you
No,
talking
it's
about?
not. It's S.
Who are you talking about?
Who else, you idiot? J?
Ian.
What?
Is this for retarded?
Kind of. We're talking
Wait,
about
who's
you.
J?
With who?
You?
Oh, the letters, Ian.
S? T?
What?
Yeah, the last one is E.
It's E?
That's what we were talking about.
It's not Justine, you fucking moron.
Talking about someone from our work.
Is it E? No, it's not.
I
Are
don't
you
even
talking
know what's
about
happening.
you or who?
I have no
Yes,
fucking clue what's happening.
Hold
I'm
on,
like,
hold on, hold on.
I'm the same
Order-
as
order
Ian.
the court.
Restart the conversation. Restart
Alright.
the conversation.
So
Give me a
I'm
reason
bringing
why.
back what Ian said. He said J and A. And
I
I'm
said
like,
J and
I'm
E,
almost the
bruh.
exact same. J and what? Is it S?
S for who? The one I talked to?
Put into the freaking messenger.
Nah.
Bro, Sergio thinks I have many bitches. This is my ex, you fucking moron. What else? Who else?
Oh, yeah, that's J E. It ends with E.
Is it E?
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my
I don't
god.
even know how to spell your name. Fuck her. I
My
completely forgot.
Except the JE that I'm talking about isn't an ex. She's just someone that.
No, we're
one
just talking about
likes-
names
no
in
one likes
general.
We just hate her. She
Yeah.
kind of did one of our buddies wrong.
Yep.
Oh
She did my boy Carson
was-
wrong.
It was his first girl.
Mhm.
no!
And she did him wrong. My boy Carson never deserved that, bro.
Like
Oh
she,
my
she
God.
doesn't really annoy me, but like after that, I just didn't like her.
Yeah.
Carson is like the equivalent to Mario, pretty much.
Oh.
In some ways.
Oh
would-
no.
I would love to meet this Carson.
All I gotta
He's
say
in the
is
server.
if anyone
He's
treats
like
our
me,
boy
but just
Mario
socially
wrong, it's
awkward.
over.
Nothing
Yeah.
has happened to me yet.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if anyone treats our boy Mario wrong, it's over. We're smashing
over.
some caps.
Where's my Minecraft sword?
Some smash, bro. Bro, if you could see me, I'm pulling out my water bottle.
Pulling out my cramp.
Holy.
All I gotta say.
And Ian over here.
Got the
You're an
boys.
idiot.
If you can see me, I have my crimson web
I
karambit.
have.
I can cut through a box
I
like
mean,
nothing.
Mario. If all things go wrong, I have this.
Holy.
Oh my god.
What a fucking bayonet.
I'm out here gonna pull out with the karambit.
Mac, Luke, and Cosmo are ready to bust kneecaps.
Holy. Reinforcements?
Reinforcements, bro. Don't do our boy Mario wrong. Like, if there are any females watching this that plan to do our boy Mario wrong, just know you're out of here. Sergio's gonna fuck. Oh my god. I mean, I would grab something from under the bed, but I'm pretty sure it's TOS.
So
So
you're
I'm not
actually
gonna worry
gonna
about
use
it.
all three of
Bro.
them. Fuck
Maybe this is why.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
two.
Maybe this is why I don't have a girl. I'm fucking too much security.
Well, it's because you gotta find the right one.
But it's just enough. I need
Oh
more.
my god, Ian.
Oh, it's
I-
a
I-
machete. No, fuck it. I'm gonna pull on my katana.
And I also have a little pew pew under the bed, but I don't know if that's TOS or not.
No, it's not. You should not.
No,
I think
probably
you
not.
should know this is TOS.
All right, boys. We must settle down now.
Settle down, settle
We
down.
protected the boy
Yeah,
Mario.
be like that one streamer that ended his entire career by shooting a gun.
Pointing,
Oh
pointing
my
weapons. I
gosh.
wasn't pointing. I was just holding it.
Nothing has
Telling
happened to me. It's fine. It's fine.
I got a whole ass AK for you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Pull out the the spray pattern.
The spray pattern.
Bottom left.
I know that by memory.
Bro, you're gonna see us running with a bucket of lava and water. And
Watch, I'll pull out the deagle and the AK. Easy. 1D.
1D.
Pull out the rare animation where I'm fucking flipping it.
Bro, am I just gonna pull out all this Pikmin?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pull out my pigman, bro.
Bro, we got all these weapons, and this dude pulls some fucking Pikmin, bro.
Of course. I'll throw the purple ones at him.
Yes, sir. Oh god, the purple one's it's over.
Ian chat.
Huh?
Said
Uh,
Ian
yeah,
chat.
Ian to check chat.
Stream stuff. This is being live streamed, by the way. Ahaha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost done. I think we've done this 2 hours.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
an
an
hour
hour
and
42
42 minutes.
An hour.
I think it's
40
our longest one, maybe.
No.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is.
Everything else has been like an hour. Why did I say
No.
that?
Pretty
That's
much.
fine.
I don't
I
know.
know.
Those are-
We're trying to get the
hot
girls
right
right
now.
now.
My
I mean, then
breasts
again,
stink as hell.
The beginning it was mostly us fucking around, though.
What do you mean?
Yeah. No, before.
Yeah, but that was
Something-
before we started streaming.
Yeah, before we started streaming, that's what he's talking
I just
Oh.
remembered something about like you guys talking about just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score kind of stuff.
Hmm?
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember like these this girl that I have no clue who she is. I still don't know who she is. I remember she broke up with some dude that I also didn't know who he is, and she tried to blame it on me, saying that like she left him for me. I'm like, I didn't even know her. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even know me. She just wanted to get rid of him. But like, he tried jumping me with his 3 buddies.
Oh no! Don't tell me you
Yeah.
busted all their kneecaps.
But of course. No,
Oh my god!
like they. We didn't get caught because it wasn't a fight. They each took their time. They took their time each. They went one by one, all 3 of them.
Huh.
One came up. They
You're kind of quiet, Sergio.
They came up to me like this, bro. Like, what is this gonna do? So like he went to swing. So this was all open. I just went smacked his ass. Went,
Bro, I don't get what's with people fucking going doom for fighting. Like,
like he went to me like this, and then the other dude was a little bit smarter. He was like this. So then I just kicked the shit out of his knee.
busted his kneecaps. Let's go.
Busting
Let's go.
kneecaps. Look
But
at
see, like he
you.
went this way, and then same thing straight down. Then the last dude was just stupid. He just ran at me. Like he tried to go for a tackle. Like he went head down, so he couldn't see what I was gonna do. So I
Oh
just
my god,
grabbed him
idiot.
right into the knee.
Oh.
Hey, yo, I remember that move from when I was like did karate for like 2 months.
Like that wasn't even in karate, bro. I
He's
just
that
saw that. I just saw that on the freaking MMA thing, bro. The dude that cracked the other dude's skull.
Oh,
Pull out some Mortal Kombat shit. What the hell?
I obviously
damn.
didn't do that because I wasn't.
you're
My
gonna be
intent
low,
isn't to
medium,
kill a
standing,
dude.
medium.
Okay.
Gonna pull out a fighter's bread and butter combo and finish him with a 3 key to a 5 key.
Yo, tag me in. I'm good.
Yo, my region up,
Hey, bro, why didn't you use your assist? You fucking dumbass.
Idiot, bro.
bro. I was by myself, bro. It was like during. It was like
Oh, 1v3.
it was during like one of those lunches like where I had 5 minutes extra so I could get lunch and then go to eat it.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
so this
also-
was at school?
Hmm?
This was at school?
Yeah. I told you.
Huh.
I just didn't. They just didn't catch me. Cause like it wouldn't. It wasn't technically a fight. These dudes just got laid out.
Oh, shit, I thought you were talking about grown-ass men. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh
No.
no.
No, if
Grown-ass
they were
men is
grown ass
welcome,
men,
okay?
they'd be gone.
They're dead. And self-defense all the way. There's also a time where they're trade cutting in line, and they were acting tough as shit. They're like, he was with this girl. He turns around like, yeah, I just cut the line.
Yeah.
That cool? That's cool. Whatever. I'm just like, no, I want to get food because I was fucking hungry that day.
Oh.
I was.
Oh no, you
hungry.
don't mess
Oh.
with Sergio when he's hungry, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
he,
I was
he will
hungry
consume.
as shit, bro. I was telling him, nah, that's not cool, bro. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get my food too. And he's like, oh, what you gonna do? He started pushing me. I'm like, don't do it again.
Oh,
Don't do it again. I'm getting my food, bro. Like he went for it and like he like went for the push again. Like I sort of spread him out and then like I just straight poked him down the throat.
oh,
Oh,
like, oh,
Fucking lyrics.
He dropped.
god damn, bro.
you didn't get chill for that either.
No, because it was in the middle of a line. It was
Oh.
like where they always cut under.
Yeah, I know
Like I
exactly.
do
what
that
you're
there.
talking
He fell on somebody and tripped over. I just went over like I was getting my lunch. No, nothing happened.
Sergio is the anime protagonist. Holy shit. Fucking try messing with me. It says, it reveals his secret power for.
If you poke someone right here, go like straight in and then down.
Oh, ew.
Yeah,
This shit feels weird, bro.
exactly.
And then if you do it hard enough,
It hurts. You can't breathe.
damn.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I remember ever doing that is when some dude tried to cut in line. I don't think it was on sophomore. Yeah, I was hungry as hell, and it was in the special line. On the special were nachos,
Special
Oh,
Oh,
and some motherfucker start cutting me in front of me, and I was like, I was like 4 people behind, like to get into the actual like area, and some fucking taquachos come in, and I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, whoa, what are you gonna do, bro? And he tries to go in for like a smack. I'm like, hell nah, and I knocked that shit out. He's like, what's up then, bro? What's up then? And all I did was punch him straight in his chest, and I knocked the wind out of him.
god damn.
All you gotta do is like hit them right here. And they're gonna
Yeah, I hit him right there, and he almost fucking it looked like he almost fainted, and I was like, what the fuck?
Andrew pulled a
You
fucking
weak-
one punch me and boom.
I went like, boom, and like it echoed through his
punch
chest.
Chichirin that UI
Oh.
Goku did.
It like echoed through his chest, and he was someone like Sergio, not that big, but like a bit
Chunkier.
shorter. No, a bit shorter. And boom, I knocked the wind out of him. And he's like, my bad, bro, my bad.
Oh,
And he went all the way to the
Damn,
I was
he
like-
did more than just admit
like-
defeat. He fucking went all the way.
fucking whore.
See, I just
And
hate it when they're like called like experiences where like it's like a mixed race guy or whatever, or like they're with like their friends, they're trying to act tough, and then you say one thing, and they're like,
what's
"Oh,
up?
I'm trying to be racist, and I'm just like, I'm kind of brown too, I don't know what's the problem.
Mixed
I don't see the
race.
problem.
We the same race. I don't see the problem.
I know, and then they're all trying to be all tough, speaking Spanish.
Especially with me, bro. I'm white as fuck.
I'm
Mother-
pretty sure I know more Spanish than those guys.
Fuckers would be cutting in front of me and be like, mira, este gringo me sabe lo que está pasando. I'm like, what's up, bitch? Think I didn't know what you just said? Che pendejo. And I'm like, and I say that under my breath. I'm like, what'd you say? I'm like, nothing, bro. chill. And the only reason I didn't fight that time is because like it was 6 people, and I'm like, oh fuck, I get jumped, I'm dead.
Cool.
I was six
Nothing left.
coaches with their pants down and white fucking Jordans. Boom.
All you have to do is shit on them.
The reasons.
Literally,
I could
on them.
probably
Just stay in the Jordans, bro.
I could have probably knocked the fuck out of all of them, but I wasn't risking it. I'm like,
Bro,
I do
step on
wrong
their
move and I'm
shoes.
dead.
Step on their shoes.
I remember some dude, like some like ROTC dude. I pissed him off. That one was my fault. He was wearing his like steel like toed boots or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
and he kicked me in the shin.
Oh,
What'd you
And
say?
I'm just like, I'm like, I have tough shins, but I'm just there like,
trying not to
That
cry.
that hurt. That hurt. So then I said, fuck it, all right, my turn. He was just sitting there like, yeah, what are you gonna do? I kicked the shit out of his shin with my shin,
Oh.
and I
With
didn't
your
feel
shin?
like,
What the
yes, with
fuck?
my shin, bro.
Oh my
They literally steal. Like you, like they don't feel it. Like I kicked the hell out of him, and he was just sitting there crying. And my shin perfectly fine, nothing happened. His had like bumps.
Oh my god.
What?
Like the back of his leg was almost purple, like black purple. Like I don't know how kicking him in the front of the shin damaged the back of his leg.
Ian.
Just he wasn't in ROTC ever after that.
Oh. God damn.
See, you know, it's funny. I feel like people shouldn't mess with us because as soon as like, oh, you know, someone messes, like for example, Andrew, Sergio hears it, it's like, it's over.
No.
Sergio fucking goes ching with his katana and they're just gone.
They
Just
disappear.
I'm just cut in half.
No, he does a thing where like, he pulls it out a little bit, closes it, and they're like split into pieces.
No, but the thing about the chest thing, I've known that for so long. Like here's another story about me when I was younger. I had my cousins, or I guess they were my cousins. I don't know what they were. They're like my mom's friends,
Half siblings. Oh,
siblings.
Oh,
And one of them tried to act up on Walmart, and my dad was watching me, and the dude was like, he kept doing like this weird thing with his hand and pushing me through my chest. And I was getting sick and tired of him, so I just socked him right in the chest, and then like I knocked the wind out of him, and he fell on his back and started crying in the middle of like the Walmart. So everybody
Bruh.
looked at me, and I was like,
Damn,
yeah,
that's
what's
crazy.
up? I'm like, that's not my fault. That fool was annoying me. And my dad was like, nice, dude. Like, hell yeah, bro. I'm the shit. And he brings that shit up. He brings that thing up all the time. It's like, remember when you did that thing to that one kid? I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm proud of a son and father moment.
I don't care.
I've never fought anybody.
I always analyze the person I'm fucking trying to fight. If I try to fight Sergio, I know I'm gonna lose. So I'm like, never mind.
I mean, I drop kicked someone.
But when it's like someone like Ian, I'm like, alright then, let's go. What's up then?
I get fucked, bro. Bro,
Yeah, like whenever
Mario
I'm, like,
versus Ian.
whenever I'm in like public or something,
No.
I feel like I'm always looking at the people that get near us just because I'm like, he might be carrying something. He might, if he does swing, he's gonna swing at this hand or whatever. Just because
You're
it
always
just looks like it.
preparing to fight somebody.
I do that shit
I
at
am.
work.
I am, bro. I am, because you never know. You never know.
I do that shit at work because motherfuckers be acting up, bro. I'm over here fucking filling the eggs, and some motherfucker steals one egg out of one carton. You know how fucking annoying that is? And if there's
Bruh.
an egg missing from a carton, you have to throw the whole carton away because we
Oh.
don't have eggs to like replace that one missing egg. And one time I caught the fucker taking one. I'm like, "Hey, what's in your pocket?" And he's like,
Who steals
"What?"
one
Egg.
I'm like, and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "I saw you take that egg. Let me see." And I'm like, he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, bro." I'm like, "I'm not gonna let you leave. Yeah, how about you give me that egg or you buy the entire thing?" He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, bro." And I'm like, "I can see it right there. Pull it out." Pulls it out. And when he pulls it out, he tries to sock me with it, like slap me with it.
Egg?
Yeah, like he gets the egg, he puts it on his palm, and then tries to go for a swing with his right arm. And I'm like, get that shit out of here. And so I grab the egg, And I'm like, really? And he's like, my bad, bro. And then he walks away. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And also, it was like some black dude. He looked pretty buff, and I was like, I stopped that shit instantly. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, my bad, bro. And then walks away.
Fucking
He walked away like with like a cat between his tail, with like his tail between his legs. I was like, I literally did. I'm scrawny as fuck, and I did that to you, really? Motherfuckers be weak these days, bro. What the hell?
See, I hate
Oh,
when they try
that-
acting tough. That's like the annoying part.
I hate when they try acting tough in front of their girl,
Oh,
and then
I love when they
and,
do that at my work. Bro, I
and
put them
then
in their
you
place so
you
good.
show them off.
Oh wait,
like
Sergio, we
and
had
then
the
the-
other day.
you put them in their place, and their girl is just extremely disappointed with them.
The other day,
should.
hold up, Sergio. Sergio embarrassed a dude in front of his fucking girl the other day at work.
What happened? What happened? Explain.
This motherfucker.
It was at go karts, and he was like, fucking. I'm not sure exactly what you said happened, but like the girl was super chill, but you pissed off the dude by embarrassing him in front of her.
Oh. They were coming over because I guess they didn't know we couldn't sell tickets at the time at go karts, so they're coming over, and I let them walk all the way, and I'm like, oh, hey, how you guys doing? Blah blah blah. The dude was being like trying to act like all tough because he was with his girl.
What do you say?
Just like, and he was just like,
So
he
I
just
hate
said,
that.
like, so, and I'm just like, no, nothing much. So what you guys want? Two drivers? Blah blah blah. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Here, let me check. I distracted him a little bit. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, no, you have to buy those inside. They go inside. They come back out. He's pissed. He is pissed. He tried to go in through the exit, and I'm just
Oh
sitting there.
yeah, people try because the exit for the go karts is like the spinning like door type thing, and it only goes one way. So people always try to, because it's down by where you think the entrance would be. People always try to fucking go through backwards. So you just be chilling, you hear da 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 da, because people try to go the like fucking backwards through the spinning door, and they have to come all the way down to the window and back.
Yeah, and then he's like, I just went up there. I'm just staring at him. I'm like, you good? I'm like, yeah, let us in. I'm like, okay, go through the entrance.
oh my god.
Puts his arm around her. He's just like, thank you. There's also like this time. This isn't like relationship at all, but like there's a bunch of nice gentlemen.
Mm.
If
I
you guys
see.
understand what that means. There's
Yep.
like a group of 5, and like they were being really messy drivers. They're bumping everywhere. I couldn't let them back on, so I went up to them. I told one of them, it was specific, "Hey, you're being too reckless. I can't let you back on." And he's just trying to be like, "What are you talking about, bro? Get out of here, little ass. What you gonna do?"
Oh, I
And like,
remember that.
I guess I hit him with one of my death stares. I'm just like, "You're not going back on." He's like, "Man, whatever. Get away." I was just sitting there right behind him, like behind like the bars that are between us. And I'm just like, or else what?
Bro, remember I was working with you that day too.
Yeah, then he's just there like, and then he backed up away from the bars and like sat down.
Cause he was like super tall too, so he like thought that because he was taller than you, he'd be able to like do shit.
Goomba stomp your ass.
I was looking over, I'm just like, or else what?
So what are you gonna do, bro?
I feel like I feel like I look very nice and like I have a different like stare when I'm pissed. I don't know. I can't. I haven't stared at myself when I'm pissed. I don't
Make
know.
yourself fucking
Then
shit
he
pants.
starts laughing.
Ever been pissed at yourself?
The thing that I hate
No.
about working at Walmart is the dumb motherfuckers that ask where the beer is. Like, bitch, there's a whole ass sign that says beer on it. How blind are you?
Oh, there was a weird hobo that came into the offline asking for where the ATM is. Later, he pulled out a couple.
yeah.
I don't know how many big bills. He walks up to me. He's like, So I heard there's strippers upstairs."
Mhm.
And I'm just
That's
like,
awesome.
"No, there's no. This is a family establishment. We don't have strippers here."
What? I didn't know that.
And then he's like,
That's some bullshit.
Are you sure? Are you sure there's no strippers? I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure there's no strippers. No. And he's like, can we make that happen? Um,
I mean, shit.
like, no, I can't. No, we only have one girl today, sir. We can't.
Oh my god.
Bro.
And then he kept rambling on about, hey, if you can get that to happen, I'll make sure they make you manager, brother. I'm just like, thanks.
We're about to fucking bring it up to Steve and be like, hey, so I have this new idea.
Right. So listen, strippers, right?
Mario gets excited. He drives in.
No, I'm only excited if there's Corona.
That's all Mario needs.
There's also cosplay.
He's into furries. Oh my god.
Good.
Just
Boys.
gotta meet girls.
The most creepiest thing that's ever happened to me at the store, I don't know, a homeless person or something, his freaking bones were showing. He's like a freaking also, he either did meth or crack or something. And so he asked me where things are and junk. And then there's this fucking girl, you know, wearing fucking booty shorts or whatever, showing her
Oh.
ass. And
That
so
sucks.
she looks 14, almost, you know, that looks
never mind.
old, but she's actually young. And
Oh,
he goes to me just like,
joke.
he goes just like, hey, look at that fine ass over there, right? I'm just like,
Oh,
fucking hell. I just,
what'd you say?
I didn't say anything. My dumb ass doesn't even notice I was still looking for the items that he's searching for. I'm just like, oh yeah. And then once my brain processed it, I was like, what the fuck?
Bro,
I felt
okay.
disgusting just
Now that you're saying
being
that,
near him.
there was this one girl that walked into the store with a see-through shirt. Like, it was plastic.
Titty.
It was plastic. And you got to see everything.
huh?
Everything. Like,
And they didn't do anything.
no,
They can't.
Well, no,
security
we
didn't
can't really
do
do
shit.
anything.
They can't.
Everybody, the team leader of Cap 2, he was like, you see that? I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to, but I did. Because this girl was like an old lady, but like black
Oh,
It's
lady.
not a girl, bro.
Fucking no. Like, I don't know. Brain one.
Brain power. Hey, wait, hey.
Mine is at 1 gigahertz right now, bro. It's too late for this.
Speaking of, we've been going for 2 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 1:24 a.m.
You know, we've been
Damn.
going at this for too long because I've been able to LR my Vegito.
Oh, mine's already a lord. It's been a lord, bro.
Yeah, I put a dupe in it already.
I ain't
so
gone-
we
I
should
didn't get
Fall
shit.
Guys? So Fall Guys?
probably wrap
No.
this up.
Nah.
All right,
Yeah.
so Pigment 2.
Fall Guys?
Yes.
Manuel, since you opened, do you want to end?
Yeah, sure. All right, thank you guys for stopping by for episode 3 of the podcast. Follow us on Twitch, all of us. Yeah, I entered us earlier. Link will be in the
As soon
description
as we
below.
open up, we
Subscribe,
will have
like
more
the video.
stories together.
Also follow the Twitters.
Before you end it, look at this picture of Sergio. I'm
Which
gonna
one-
embarrass this
Which
fucker.
one which one is it? Swear to God.
Also, y'all should tell us if you're enjoying this.
Yes.
Let's go.
Also, if you have
Let's
any
go.
topics you'd like to suggest, go ahead and put them in the comments as well.
Put them in
Yes,
the
we are very much
comments.
open for suggestions. Let us know what we can improve on, what you want to hear,
Bro.
what other ideas you guys have, and other than that,
Also,
Pog.
tell us what to do when we get out of lockdown.
We
so I
we
can
could
take my
literally
GoPro.
be talking about
Go
Doku.
black stuff like I suggested.
We could do vlogs. We could do vlogs. all
Vlogs
six
would be
of us.
pretty fucking cool.
The flag stuff.
Speedy Stumpy?
No.
That's his
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans. That's for later on OnlyFans.
No, the Speedy's Dumpy. It could be a daily thing. You don't know.
You
Don't
don't
know.
know?
All right.
That's for the vlogs.
Sub to our Twitches and you'll see them.
All right.
I
We'll
need
catch
to see
y'all.
2 subs. I need to see 2 subs right now for the dumpy.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch y'all
Pog.
in the next one.
Peace.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace.